All right, everybody, welcome back to session 8 of our Grim Hollow playthrough. Thank you so much for being here. First time on YouTube, very excited about it. So, without any further ado, we're going to get right into it. Jester, start us off with a recap. Well, it says I am. Hold on. A little bit of a delay. Nailed it. Found it. I would recommend doing that, yeah. Let's just go ahead and go. Oh. What is preparation, really? Me and Bark are never prepared. You think we're prepared? Prepared for what? Uh-oh, we biffed it. Hi, Maggie! Nah, you're good, man. Heyo. That is unfortunate. Nah, man, I wasn't prepared either. Oof.
Of the Rosnalt Keep, he did send you to kill Hepskiff, which was one of the.
I remember that name.
Meg, you can't hear Jester apparently.
I think I fixed it already.
Oh.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but you're using voice mod and it's got a weird...
How's that?
There you go.
Because I'm typing stuff now, because I'm trying to catch up with notes that are missing for some reason. A gremlin got in there. It's D&D.
That's what happens.
So, Greylim. Greylim was one of the Ents that is grown in, lives in the middle of the Rosnalt Keep. He has sent you guys to kill the egg layer. There is a specific, the bone collector as well to be killed, and Hepskiff was another one that you needed to get rid of. All things that were, I guess, gnawing upon him and stopping him from actually keeping the keep safe. When we last left you guys, Let's see if I can run one. See if I can give a little bit of a preview. Guys were down in the first floor, and you cleared out this room. This is the first floor room where you guys went in. You found the brooding room. The dead man was sprouting some kind of weird crawlers that came out and was attacking you. You guys had an interesting time with that, attacking each other and the creatures as well. You proceeded upstairs. Once you hit upstairs, you kind of explored the area a little bit and managed to go through the door where you killed the breeder. The breeder was responsible for laying eggs and creating a lot of these little small crawler creatures that you guys encountered as well. And you actually went, if I remember correctly, you did go up to the roof and explored a little bit. And you had a decision on whether or not you wanted to jump down and explore, or jump to the left and explore. You both opted not to do that and to go back down after kind of a brief discussion. After you guys went down, you decided to take a northerly thing. And as you guys were exploring, you managed to set off a trap. If my cartographer would work, but it doesn't want to seem to do that.
Our goose got cooked, man.
Yep, you guys set off a trap and you got cooked. Spent a little bit of time in here talking about your next move. You moved up, and this is where you guys ended up stopping last session. Was the room that was kind of strangely covered and littered in bones, and only guessing that this is where the bone collector resides. As you, Dragon, before you entered, you decided to turn yourself into a wolf, and this is what I got for you.
Question, Jester.
Yep.
So it was the bone collector, the breeder, and he mentioned was it the person who was making him drink making the ant drink the liquid?
Yes, it was Hepskiff was one of the particular crawlers that you guys know that has taken residence inside Rosenald Keep. Specifically, Hepskiff was the leader, if you will, and that was the one that was poisoning the water. Because Hepskiff came in after Graylim was essentially winning and managing to beat everything back. But once he started poisoning the water, his roots started betraying him and taking over, so he couldn't really do a whole lot.
Bummer.
And you guys greeted Graylim. He gave you this assignment. You have gone through 2 of the things. This is Bone Collector being an optional thing. But you guys went this way instead. You stepped into the room, the door closed, and in front of you there was a man, remnants of a man, as he kind of begins to kind of drag his feet coming towards you. It looks like upon closer inspection his body has literally been flayed. The skin has just been peeled and pulled off of it. Different strange pock marks and other growths all throughout his body. As he just kind of sits and he kind of turns and just looks at you. And this is where you guys left off.
Ooh. I need to pull up my wolf attributes. I forgot to do that.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm working on it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So we're essentially face to face with the bone collector.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yikes.
So before anything of note actually happens, like I said, he turns, looks at you, and just begins to kind of drool, and just you hear this random muttering and chanting of just kind of some kind of deep demonic, infernal kind of language that isn't quite really understandable to any of you.
Lovely.
You mean none of
this
us
is where you guys
studied
are.
demon?
I can. Yeah, I don't speak hell speak. So that sucks. Okay. All right. How do we want to approach this?
You first.
Okay. I want to try to listen closer to see if I can make out. I don't speak that language, so I can't. It's not even. More to it. Damn. Okay.
What,
Well-
you gonna lean in so you can't understand more?
I am a wolf. I would like to pick up one of these bones on the ground and start gnawing on it and let Bart handle the rest of it.
Fair enough.
No, I'm kidding. All right. Can I growl at him since I'm a wolf?
You guys see that counter?
Yeah.
What?
Is there a
No,
bomb in the
bad
building?
timer.
Train
Shoo.
is that far behind. It's 30 seconds
Ew.
behind. Nice.
Bad timer. Go away.
Why is there a
All right.
timer?
This is how long you guys have until combat starts, so you have time to figure things out.
Oh.
Why is it counting up?
So what would you guys like to do? As the bones kind of litter around, surprisingly, there isn't a lot of smell of decay in here, but Dragon, looking a little closer at the bones before you decide to chew on them, you notice that they are all picked clean.
Oh. Well, I don't want to chew on this. There ain't nothing fun to it. Okay. All right. I want to dig my. Oh, go
also,
ahead.
we're going to note that Dragon, since you are in wolf form, you actually technically can't speak to anybody.
That's a bummer. Can I understand if they speak to me?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna dig my paws into the dirt and growl and get ready for battle. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. Cal, you want to do anything?
Let's see. Let me look at my spells real quick.
I can barely hear Cal. Is there any way we can turn him up?
Hang on.
That's on Cal's
Turn it
end.
up,
Turn it up,
up,
There
Cal.
we go. Is that better?
Yep, much
Yep.
better.
Perfect. Sorry, I thought it was getting a little messed up as well. I need to look at my spells real quick. Okay, I got 2 left.
Oh,
That's
You
fine.
got a timer.
Yeah, timer's over, man.
I will prepare a firebolt and wait to see what everybody else does.
That is a good question, isn't it?
Since you guys are kind of sitting here staring at each other, kind of talking amongst yourself, it begins to drag its feet and walk towards you.
Since I have keen hearing and smell, well, never mind. That doesn't have anything to do with sight. So he's obviously noticed us. He is advancing upon our location at this moment, right?
That is true.
All right. Okay.
He's about 5 feet away from you at this point.
Does he seem aggressive?
No. I tell you what, everybody make a perception check.
Is that just a flat one or with our...
Values. Yeah, so 16.
So let's see here.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, I got a 16, Dragon got a 7.
I found perception.
There
There we go. Roll.
It's just
Man.
blank.
What?
Yours is just blank, Bark.
It's really laggy on my end.
Oh, there you go. Got a 13. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna refresh
Alright.
that.
So, Dragon, you think it's coming at you with... It's with a point. You think it's going to attack.
Oh, jeez.
Cal and Bark, it looks like it's in pain. It's dragging its feet.
I keep growling at the son of a bitch.
Dino rolls a 14. He thinks it's fine. He kind of goes over and you don't necessarily have a collar, but he begins to like kind of stroke the back of your head a little bit and gets a little bit of grip and says, "Easy."
Ah, look at the bones.
So it kind of just wanders and pushes past you, and just begins to like just beat against the door.
Oh, hang on a minute. Who and what are you?
Kind of with a drooling face, and just kind of it turns and it looks at you, and you notice it doesn't have any eyelids, and it can't even blink. Its nose, its lips have been trimmed off. Its ears are gone. Any hair that it did have, it looks like it's been peeled back and scalped, and its mouth just kind of hangs open with just looks like teeth that have been jagged and been gnawing on bones.
That's disgusting.
I think for once, I think I might want to end the suffering of this thing.
I don't know. We could name him Fred.
I keep growling at the son of a bitch.
And what would you do with it exactly?
I don't know. He's got a collar. Check to see where he lives. Check his tags.
Does he even have any form of... I doubt he has any form of
I
identification.
don't know. Maybe he has a wallet. Check for a wallet. I want his money.
Maybe they chipped him.
As you guys are all kind of having this conversation, looking at this thing that used to be a human, you all of a sudden feel small little tremors in the ground. And you turn around and look almost up in the corner, down towards this area, and you see bones start to ripple and kind of come up in a wave as it rolls around, and you just hear this as the bones begin to kind of clatter and move to the side.
I growl
Like
at that
dwarf
son of a
business.
bitch.
And as that happens, it kind of turns and it begins to back up and get even closer to the door and begins to bang on the door just more viciously.
Ooh.
Wait. Hold up. Is this guy even like the big bad?
Context clues, Barkus.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking, like, is there a bigger enemy in here? Because he's trying to get away from, not us, because he didn't care that we were here. Something else is making him want to leave.
Yeah, we might be in trouble.
So you all of a sudden start to hear these like heavy just footfalls. As the bones begin to like crack underneath its feet.
Uh-oh. What?
And this
Oh.
creature of bones, it's standing probably about close to 7, almost 8 feet tall. Different parts and pieces, like you see there's part of like a cattle rib, and then there's a dog rib, and then there's several ribs that are kind of heavily smashed together to kind of make the torso. The legs are just kind of amalgamation of different bones put together. Its skull is it looks something of a giant deer or a moose, and that half of it's been like cracked and pulled in half, and then almost sewn and like not necessarily sewn, but like almost fused back together. It carries probably one of the largest axes you guys have seen, with the haft being almost or the shaft being almost probably 6 to 7 feet long, with a massive blade probably about the size of Cal's body.
So not very big.
It's pretty hefty.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
As it kind of moves forward and just kind of begins to groan at you, and then just begins to open up its mouth and squeal at you. And we're gonna roll for initiative.
Alright, well, since I have that firebolt prepared, can I go ahead and cast it at it?
I'll allow you to shoot it.
Yep, I think that's the thing. And I shoot it at it. There you are. Okay, 14.
That unfortunately misses.
Damn it.
Oh.
Just barely.
shit.
You know, that's fine. I got the bad roll out of the way.
All right. Bark's rolling for initiative.
Yep.
That's better. 17.
I got an 8. Damn it, I'm already starting off bad.
Alrighty, so let's get your.
Oh, man.
So we see here, Park got a 13, Cal got a 17, Dragon got an 18, and Dino got a 16. So, Cal's first in the order, then Dino, then Bark, then Dragon. Cal, you roll for the creature. Oh, okay, Cal, you're up. What would you like to do?
Let's see. I'll go ahead and take another shot at it.
Okay.
I reckon. I ain't gonna waste a spell just yet. 16?
Is this just lagging? Because I'm not getting it to pop up on my end.
Probably. I got
I
a
see
12
it.
plus 14. So 16.
Yeah, it's just blank. Let me try refreshing it real quick.
No, it's blank on my end, too. I think it's just taking a while to feed through.
Alright.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Let me go to the campaign again real quick and. Yep, there you go. Pop up that time. 16 hits. Let's go ahead and roll for
Sweet.
damage.
Alright. Alright, 7 fire. Let's go.
Yeah, it's not loading up. How much damage?
7 fire.
7. So, sit there and load up your fireball, and you toss a fireball at it, or a firebolt at it, and it hits it. Doesn't really seem to phase it all that much.
And then I will immediately start running towards the. Try to go behind Dino if I can.
Okay, so let's see here. Just gonna tell you right now, it has a very long reach. It will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Oh.
We
Oh, that's-
are boned.
fuck. Damn! That's a long ass range.
It's only 10 feet.
Only. Shite. Okay, I guess I'll just. I can't disengage. I'm not level 3, so I don't have level 2 spells. Damn. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else I got. So I
I did.
play dead. Nah, I think I'll just stay right there. It's fine.
Mike, you're a chipmunk again.
I'm what?
You're a chipmunk again.
Keep pressing the wrong button.
Take it
I'm
easy
so-
there,
I'm
Alvin.
Whoops.
I'm setting up things in the background, and my hotkeys are 1 through 5, and I have to type in numbers. I really need to change that.
Dude, this isn't scary. You don't find me opposing.
No, this is pretty terrifying. I'm not a big fan. Gonna be honest with you.
All right. So let's see here. It is Dino's turn. Let's see here. Dino is not. Why is that not working? Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh.
Yeah, the fog won't reveal now. Oh, there we go.
Aha.
Like, why is the fog on? There we go. It is not working. You're kidding me. All right, I'm gonna have to turn that off then. Yep, the vision is now working. Shit. Barking Forge, yay! I can't. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Reveal. There. I'm just gonna reveal all of it then so you guys can see. It's gonna be an issue going forward then because I really don't want to restart the map right now. We'll do that in a break. All right, so Dino moves back a little bit to kind of take a peek to get a view of the rest of the room, noticing that it's pretty much a lot the same of what it is. There being a center pillar in the middle, A couple other things that are falling, kind of because looking around to see if there's anything that he can use to his advantage. There being kind of a line of sight through here that you cannot see through. So he kind of runs up, looks at that a little bit, comes back to the point, notches an arrow, and decides to let one fly. He rolls a 19. I think he's got a +5, so I'm pretty sure that hits. So 1d8. So he does 8 points of damage.
Attaboy, Dino.
Yeah.
Noticing though, again, to Dino's thing, which happens quite frequently with him, as he loots his arrow with piercing damage, notices that with a skeleton creature, it doesn't seem to have quite the effect that it should. It does damage, but not as much as he would like. The end of Dino's turn, he decides to stay where he is, and it is the creature's turn.
Danger.
Ouch time.
As it kind of, much like kind of the shape of a bull or a minotaur in a way, towering over it, 6-7 feet, it kind of comes down almost like in a stance on its hands, and then kind of pulls its back feet and decides to charge forward. Kind of flying right past you, Cal. Bark, I need you to make a dexterity save for me.
Dex save. Saving throws. Where are they?
Under.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, Dragon.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh!
20. Nat 20.
Nice.
Let's
Good
go.
job, man. So without any problems, you dive and do some cool fancy roll to the side, and doesn't even phase you. It doesn't seem like it was aiming for you though, as it kind of flies towards the creature on the end, and it literally just slams it up against the wall, and it just kind of becomes part of a putty, and as you can see, part of its skull just gets splattered and splatters up the side of the wall, and just its limbs, as it begins to kind of pull at it, and just literally rips it apart and begins to almost eat it and slowly pull its ribs apart, and starting to, it looks like it's almost consuming it and using it as part of its own body. That being said, discerning eye could tell you that it actually grows a little bit by consuming the corpse. That is its turn. Bark, you're up.
Ooh, I still have an axe in my inventory. Can I throw that at him?
You do. You can.
I think we said before that it was like just a basic wood axe, like
It's a
one-hand wood axe.
Yeah, it's a 1d6
Okay, 1d6.
per damage, but you still have to do. So if I remember correctly, hand axes are strength-based, not dexterity-based. So you
Okay.
have to make a general attack and then add your strength bonus.
Now I am confused. We're
So make an attack roll.
that.
Strength check, but we'll roll with it. It's essentially the same thing. You toss the axe, it kind of hurls in the air, but again, it just plink, it hits the wall and slides down.
Damn.
Unfortunately, it does not do anything. Would you like to move or do anything?
I would like.
Since it does have its back
No.
to you, I'm going to say it doesn't get an attack of opportunity on you if you want to move away.
Can I move back behind the wall?
So this goes all the way up to the ceiling, so you can go like 5, 10, 15, 20, and then get around there if you want. Right?
Yeah, that's
But
good.
keep in mind, you can't see through this.
Oh,
so
can I
you
just
don't
stay
know.
on the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Safety.
Safety.
Yeah.
That is not working for some reason. All right. Dragon.
Okay, since I had my paws dug into the dirt, I want to lunge at him with a bite, like a back attack.
Okay. Let it rip.
All right, so that is.
And I'll go ahead and I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay, cool. And it also, so it says that bite has a +4 to hit. So that's a d20, and then I just add 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Come on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn.
That's a 7?
That's a good thing you get advantage.
Yay, advantage! Let's go! That is a dirty 20.
There we
Nice.
go. That looks good.
All right, so you managed to get it.
Yeah, I
Go ahead,
did!
roll for roll for damage.
All right, damage is 2d4 plus 2. So 1, 2. Oh my God! Double 4. That's a 10. 10.
Ooh, max damage.
Now it
Nice.
also says that's 10 piercing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 11 Strength saving throw or be knocked prone. But I don't think that thing can be prone because that thing is huge.
It's not considered a creature
Damn.
in the respect that you're thinking about.
Fuck.
Again, since it is piercing, you do manage to grab it, and you actually get a bone, and you manage to rip part of a bone off a little bit. But you notice that while you did do a good amount of damage, it still wasn't quite as effective as it would have normally been. You
What
want
is
to move?
that supposed to mean? Yeah, now that I hit him, wait, if I try to since I'm behind him, if I try to get away from him, would he get attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna say no since he has his back to you.
Okay, yeah, I wanna back up, back over to where Dino is. Well, no. I'll go over to where Kalthion is. Protect the homeboy.
You want to be in front of him or behind him?
Yeah, to his diagonal, kind of just like right beside. Yeah, right there. That's perfect.
Okay. That is the first round. Top of the round we have is Dino. Oh, not Dino. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to scroll back up. It's Cal.
Hey, good.
Cal, you notice there is actually something. All of a sudden, there's just some banging coming from the door over here.
Hold on. I think we got more incoming from behind. Let's see.
It is your turn.
Let's see. I think I'll do a magic missile on the one in front of us.
Okay.
So I'll do the 3d4 plus 3. So 2. 2 again.
That's-
Damn. All right.
coming
Wow,
up as-
3 2s. All right, so that is 8 total. No, sorry, 9 total.
I'm seeing 3. I'm like, where'd you get 2 from? Oh, because 2 plus 1.
2 plus
okay.
1. Okay, yeah, so
So-
9 damage total.
9 damage total. So some good hits. It does do light up damage. This time, you get his attention a little bit more. He's kind of just growls a little bit at you and kind of turns to look at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think we pissed it off.
I want to tuck my tail between my legs.
I didn't hit it. I didn't do shit.
You can hit the broadside of a barn.
And if I move, I'll take an attack. So I guess that'll be it.
All right. This will be Dino's turn. So I can't roll this. So somebody roll a dexterity check for me for Dino. I
I'm
have
gonna
an
let
idea
Bart do it because he's got the higher dex.
Dex check. That's the top ones, right?
Yeah, dexterity.
True.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
but
happens.
dexterity's there 4 different times.
Okay. Oof. So, in an attempt, Dino takes out one of his robes and kind of strings it out and makes a lasso and begins to woof a little bit. And he tosses the lasso almost at the weapon so he can kind of try to yank it out of its hand or kind of pull it back or something. Unfortunately, the lasso completely misses.
Dang.
He kind of pulls his rope back up, and with his bonus action, I'm going to let him try it again. So go ahead and do another one for me.
Me again?
Yep.
Or somebody else, whoever.
I mean, yeah, that one's better.
Okay. So
Yay.
he managed to lasso it and he tosses it. And this time the lasso gets around the weapon a little bit. And again, it just kind of doesn't really seem phased or even notice that really Dino's doing that as he kind of pulls it taut, wraps it around his wrist, kind of digs it in the heels and sits there and holds it. Kind of simultaneously as it turns into the monster's turn, he sits there and he kind of takes like a stance, 1 foot forward, kind of gets ready to kind of heave his weapon, and it gives him disadvantage with his swing.
Yay!
So the first one being a 10, and the second one being a 17. So it would have been a 17 to hit. So instead it's a 10. Does a 10 hit either Dragon or Cal?
No.
No.
Okay. So as he kind of sits there and begins to twist a little bit to swing the weapon, he notices that it kind of swings wide and he lifts over his head a little bit and kind of looks back and sees the rope that's been tied to it. He moves his head to the side and kind of bites the rope, snaps it loose. That is the creature's turn. Bark, it's your turn.
Holy shit.
Bark noticing on the door again. There's the door is being pounded again.
No one's home. Mr. Superman, no home.
And Bark, you actually hear a familiar voice. Go ahead and make a perception check for me real quick.
Perception. Boom.
Nice.
Ooh.
You recognize this voice. It's Robin.
Robin's here?
Bark, answer the door.
Can I open the door?
I'm a dog. I heard the knocking and I start going. "Roo, roo, roo, roo."
So you go over to the door and Bark, you start scouring, looking on the door. You look at the hinges, the side, everything else. There's no door handle, there's no lock, there's no key.
Can I yell at the Kalthion to when he gets the next available opportunity to blast it?
Yeah, I mean it's free to speak. So anytime you guys want to communicate or say something through it, you're welcome to anytime. It's a free action to speak. But if you want to do anything to the door, if you want to search it, do anything specific, try to communicate, or if you want to move and attack the creature or whatever, it's still your action.
See, the door seems safer than the creature right now. I think I'm more concerned with the door.
Fair enough.
Gondar, blast this when you get a chance. Robin's on the other side.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? You still have your action.
Fine. Let's see. I still have 2 throwing knives. Can I throw one of them at the dummy creature?
Absolutely.
Dex, right?
It should be just a standard attack. I think we set that up.
Wait.
On your
a standard attack. Oh, for the short sword?
should be. You should have a dagger under that.
Dagger.
Dagger.
I'm looking for it. I don't see it. I can see sneak attack.
I tell you what, just go ahead and roll. Just roll the short sword. It's the same attack.
Okay.
Damn.
That's nice. It's definitely a hit. So go ahead and roll a 1d4.
1d4. Got it.
I'm back.
Bam.
Nice.
4. Nice.
4.
Plus what? How much? What's your dexterity? Is it 17, 18?
My dexterity. Dex?
Yeah.
Yep. What's your dex?
It's without the bonus or with?
Yeah, it's just a number underneath the bonus.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what your
16.
bonus is.
16.
So it's a +2 then. All right. So it says. So you do 6 points of damage total.
My dex is, wait, my bonus would be a plus. Oh, I was about to say the number on screen isn't what the.
Right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you get your 4 plus your bonus.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
it's 6 damage total. Good.
Sorry.
And Cal, Bark also yelled at you that he heard somebody behind the door. He made a perception check. That was the past, and it's Robin that's on the other side of the door.
Yeah, okay.
And he said, "Cal, blast this door."
Yeah, there's no doorknob or anything.
Right. You look around. There's no door. There's no key. There's no lock. The hinges seem to be recessed, so there's no really access to the door on this side.
Okay, well, I
Spark's
will...
turn. Whenever it's your turn, he was using a free action to tell you
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
to blast the door, quote unquote. Dragon, you're up.
All right. I would like to dash forward at the monster and try to take another bite out of him.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Okie dokie. +4 on the roll. That's a 19 +4.
I miss it.
Damn. Well, that's cool because since I have pack tactics, I get advantage. Let's go again.
It was a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okie dokie. All right. I see what you're trying to do here, buddy. That's 2d4. Oh my god, double fours again. Let's fucking go. All right. That's another 10 because of the +2. What?
So again, you kind of jump up, but this time you manage to hit the chest, and you actually kind of claw up of the chest, get up to the shoulder. You manage to rip off kind of almost a larger piece of his shoulder blade, just bone that you just shatter, and you kind of jump down and drop it to the ground, doing a pretty good amount of damage. But again, still noticing that you're not doing the full effect of the damage that you would normally be doing. But again, a good hit nonetheless. Cal, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move to the beside the other side of Dragon,
Okay. So
I get a better view of the. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll blast the door.
what are you blasting it with? Just to
Just
Firebolt?
fireball's fine. Yeah.
okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh.
Nice. So you managed to hit the door. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Beat the fuck out of this door, Cal.
6?
Okay, not terrible. So you hit it, and it's a solid hit in the door. The door is pretty sturdy, but when you hit it, you do notice that kind of cracks and caves a little bit. Bark peering kind of through. You do actually see. Let me see if I can reveal this a little bit. Peering through a little bit, you do actually manage to see Robin. That's not.
Oh.
Hey, Robin.
You do manage to pierce the Robin, and it seems to be that he brought 2 people with him.
Ooh. Looks like the cavalry's here.
Huzzah.
Looking at them, you kind of bark. You make a kind of a resemblance or a connection. Looking in there, you recognize the crests on them. These are actually 2 silver suns. And I don't know if you guys remember the Silver Suns. They're the first mercenary group that greeted you when you first arrived at Eltharis.
I think me and Dino plotted to murder one of them.
Yes.
You did actually. Fortunately, somebody put you to sleep and carried you off.
Somebody.
Someone with good intentions.
Oh.
All right. There we go. I had to unlock it. For some reason, it's jacked up.
It's unlocked. Can we just open it now?
Avon
quite.
calling.
It's been buckled in and crushed. It needs about another attack for the door. And they just kind of look at you. They're, all right, we'll start working on the door. Back up a little bit. Kellen, you moved, you fired. It would be Dino's turn now. I assume your turn's over?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Dino kind of reels in his rope again. He'll gets his distance, knocks another arrow and fires. That is a 3 plus 5, so 8. Unfortunately, it kind of goes wide and bounces off the wall. Doesn't do a whole lot. He's kind of sitting there. He's like, I'm out of ideas. And then it's the monster's turn as it begins to turn and just as smoke kind of comes out of his face and it just opens up its mouth and kind of screams at you. And this giant axe kind of comes down and takes a swing. It's going to be a 15 to hit as it kind of arcs toward in front of Dragon and Cal.
Ow.
Go ahead and make dexterity saves, both of you.
Ooh, 19.
Nice. So you will take half damage.
Sweet.
16?
Oh, great. You guys will both take half damage.
Oh, thank you for that. And how much was it supposed to be?
Well, it's a 1d12 plus 5, so it would have been 15 damage.
Whoa!
But since you both passed, you both take 7 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, that hurt.
Yep.
So if my numbers are correct, Cal, you're looking pretty fucking rough.
Yeah, I almost got cleaved in half.
Yeah. Dragon, what is your wolf hit points?
11, so I'm down to 4.
All right. All right, that is the creature's turn. Yeah, that's its turn. Bark, you're up.
Is Kalthion close to the creature?
Yes, Cal is within 5 feet.
Can I jump off his head to get an attack at the creature's face?
Absolutely.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Super Mario.
Hey, you're a
Dude,
springboard right now.
go.
Shut up.
Fantastic. I tell you what, Bark, if you make the successful roll, I'll make it worth your while.
It's a regular dex, right?
It's going to be an acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatics. My bad. Acrobatics. Let's go. Damn.
Uh-oh.
So as you run in a full gant, and keep in mind, Cal's unaware that you're doing this. You kind of run up, and he stops. He goes, "What are you doing?" As he kind of stops and he moves sideways, you kind of step sideways, and you miss him, but you almost take a little bit of a tumble, and you don't quite land in your face, but you catch yourself. But this is where you are, and
What the fuck are
unfortunately,
you doing, lad?
Worth a shot.
yep.
This is no time to be cocking around.
I'm not gonna take your attack from you since that kind of failed. I will take your bonus round on the rest of your movement, but you still have an attack since you're in phase.
I would like to stab him in the gut region.
Or you can use your action to disengage and move away.
You know what? I'm rethinking my strategy, and I would like to disengage and move away.
And I will allow you to get there with all your movement and everything else spent.
I just face palm.
All right. Again, as Mark goes through the motions, you hear thinking the door as it begins to crash and hit it more and more. And then finally the door kind of blows in and crumbles away. Was Bark's turn. Dragon, you're up.
Okay. Well, since Cal's within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna attack him again with a bite.
All right. Let it rip.
Alrighty. That's a D20 plus 4. That's a 21.
Nice.
And then roll for damage.
Let it rip.
Alright. 5 plus, that's 7 damage.
Still not bad. So, Dragon, as you kind of leap at it in the middle, you get and rip out another bone, and as this kind of does, you're halfway in the air, kind of clawing on it, pulling away. And then, with that being said, it kind of just the bones kind of collapse and fall and kind of sink into the other bones.
Oh.
As that happens, kind of collapses, the ground begins to kind of tremble a little bit. And then you see Robin run in, along with 2 of the other mercenaries.
Hey, Robin.
He goes, hey, Maggie was kind of worried, and we thought it was a good idea that we should get some help. And sorry, we know you guys are capable, but we were afraid, and she really wanted me to come do this, and quite frankly, I'm terrified. But here we are. I've brought 2 of the sons with me, and yeah, we owe their guild a substantial amount now.
Robin, go wait in the hall.
Okay.
Ha, he can't hear me. I'm a dog.
Fuck. I forgot about that.
Who doesn't pay attention now?
But here's the thing, though. That is something believable that your character would have said, and Robin would have done it because of the relationship you and Robin have.
You see me after class.
Pretty much. So yeah. Just for revelry's sake, we'll say that happens, and he does do it.
Bye, Robin.
I think the guys kind of look at each other a little bit, and then she goes, right, okay. Looks around, he goes, looking a little worse. Where are they, little man? And they're kind of referring you to Cal.
Wait, what'd he say?
Looking a little worse for wear there, little man.
Oh.
As he reaches his hand out and touches you, and kind of a glow emanates from his chest, kind of rolls down to his hand, and the light seems to fill you up. You get 6 hit points back.
Oh, appreciate it.
And
You
the
ain't half
other
bad.
one kind of comes down and goes, where'd it go?
Can I look at that guy and whine and put my tail between my legs and act wounded so he notices the dog?
Don't you already whine?
Fuck you.
I mean, he notices you.
Wanna
He
give me
kind of comes and goes, oh, I saw poor pupper, and he kind of pats the top of your head. Says, it'll be all right.
Man. Who didn't heal the dog first?
That's
That's all right.
So this is where you guys are kind of at, and then the ground begins to shake as the bones begin to kind of roll up and move a little bit.
Oh, they're rolling up on us.
Hey, Dino.
Wow. Hey, he's here.
You're just in time. It's about to get real.
Skeleton.
Snake.
So let's see here.
Thank you, Maggie.
So Dino can take his character over now. So Dino, give you a quick recap. You guys went through the Shall Not Keep. You end up getting here into the Bone Collector's lair. There was a creature that was in here that you tried to talk to, but it was seemingly running away. A creature that looked like this. You guys were fighting and attacking. It charged, it destroyed whatever small little creature that you guys were trying to communicate with. You guys have just attacked and done a repeated damage, did about 40 damage to it total. Dragon just jumped on it and attacked it as it crumpled and seemed to almost dissolve into the bones around it, but then shortly after, the ground started shaking. In the interim of this, Bark noticed that somebody was banging on the door over here. Cal sent a fireball at the door broke open, and Robin had brought 2 pairs of the sons of the Silver Suns, and this is where you guys are at. Just a quick recap for you there, since you're showing up. This is where you guys are at currently. The ground around you again is still kind of shaking and vibrating a little bit. You have some free action and time to heal if you'd like. You probably have a little bit of time. You have about that much time to get your shit sorted before things start over again. So what would you like to do?
Get an Uber.
What are you guys doing?
Let's see here. Who'd like one of these potions?
Can I take a potion as a dog?
You cannot.
No dogs allowed.
So just to kind of give you a quick emphasis, Dragon is looking rough as wolf form.
I see what you did there. Rough.
Dino is looking a little rough as well. Cal again is looking rough too. Bark seems to be the healthiest person out of the group.
Put those down,
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
Bark's
I got
on
healed
top
like,
of.
I got healed like 6 points, so I think I'm alright.
Dino,
Yeah.
you want to take a potion and do anything?
How many potions does Kalthion have?
I think like 3 left, 4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 left.
Yeah, I'll take a potion.
All right.
It was a 1d6 plus Constitution. Go ahead and roll for it. As you quaff said potion.
And then +1 on Constitution, so 4.
3 plus your Constitution, you get 4 back.
Pop. There we go.
I need to turn you up a little bit. All right. Timer's up. As this happens, the ground begins to kind of shake a little bit, and the two sons kind of turn around and go, "What the hell is that?" Dragon, one of them did kind of get down, and he noticed a paw that was fairly injured, and begin to, in the middle of this, as the ground begins to shake a little bit, he tends to kind of wrap it. He's applying some kind of medicinal herb to it, but stops in the middle of it. You do get 2 hit points back,
Hey,
but since he was interrupted, you don't get the full effect of it.
man.
I need Cal, Dragon, and one of the sons to make a dexterity roll. Or
Saving
dexterity saving throw, if you could, please. Silver Sun.
13?
5.
All right. So, Cal and the Silver Sun both managed to jump out of the way
Not the puppy dog.
without any problems. As noticing that the bones that were previously there kind of dissolved on the ground and kind of formed and shaped into another thing. It looks almost as if it's swimming through the bones and kind of jumps up and kind of grabs you in its mouth, Dragon. And kind of begins to drag you through the bones. You take 9 points of damage.
All right. Well, I am no longer a wolf.
And so does the additional damage, does that carry over to your body or does that cancel out?
It does.
What?
Okay, so
Yeah.
he takes 3 additional damage. Yep, that's the thing, man.
Man, that's some bullshit.
As this happens, and
Man,
drop you back over here.
this is bullshit.
As you are locked in its jaws and just can kind of swim through the bones. Just to give you guys a hint, Dragon, you start to feel it pull, and all of you can see that it's starting to sink deeper into the bones. So by the next round, it's probably going to sink underground or into the bones with you in its mouth. Top of the round is Cal. You're up.
All right. Let me see. How close is everybody? Ow, 5 feet. That ain't gonna work. I think I'll just go with the firebolt again.
Okay. Sorry.
You might
wife
want to
is
stop
texting me.
it. With a 21 to hit.
Ooh.
Nice. Definitely hits.
With a... Alright, 6 again. Fire
Nice.
damage.
So if you kind of toss the firebolt at it, it almost seems like its body, its core, it has almost like a chitin plating out through the bout. The fireball kind of hits it, but again, and kind of ricochets off at the same time. Does damage, but again, not as much as you thought it would normally do. So noting that previously in one form it was resistance to piercing, since you guys were constantly doing it. This one kind of being obvious that it is kind of resistant to some kind of magical effects.
Yeah.
Would you like to move or do anything?
Resilient.
Want to move or do anything else?
That'd be it.
Okay. Dino, you're up.
Okie dokie. I would like to move to Dragon and his situation, and see if I can maybe grab him. Ish.
Gotcha. I got you, because basically, essentially, what it did was it jumped out of the air towards them. Or they rolled out of the way, grabbed Dragon, and now it's kind of swimming through the bones, sinking, going deeper and deeper. That being said, you're going to get up, start running through the bones, kind of on the side, reaching out to get them, something to that effect, or anything else. How would you like to do this specifically?
Can we take like an estimated guess on how fast it's going to be sinking?
It's not moving super fast. I mean, you could. It's kind of like it's moving through the bones almost at a slow walk, or at a slow run. I'm sorry. So it'll probably be. You can figure by the end of the round, Dragon will probably be completely submerged.
Okay. Yeah, that dash over and he like inside of its mouth?
He is.
Like he is. His body is. Oh crap.
Right. It's top of the jaw is kind of coming down on his body. It's completely encased on his abdomen. This thing itself. So the previous Minotaur-like shape that it had was almost over 7 feet tall, with different amalgamations of various bones that are protruding from its body. This thing is in its kind of a similar aspect in the fact that it's probably about 8 or 9 feet long. Different strange bone structures seems to be kind of overlapping, going over it. It has some kind of strange chitinous plating that, you being a ranger, not something you've seen too often. It doesn't necessarily have a hide, just some kind of plating with overlapping bones, and its mouth seems to be something resembling of that of a shark and a alligator at the same time. You can actually see through the actual mouth itself from the overlapping bones, but you can also see Dragon's midsection through the middle of it. But it has a nice grip on him.
Oh, gosh, man. Okay. Can I actually instead use the longbow, and when I aim for a specific body part, I roll with disadvantage, right? Or like a body part, feature, whatever.
If you want to aim, since it's so big, and if you want to aim just for the abdomen in general, or like its back or its side, or maybe its tail, and you want to like hook something, I won't do a disadvantage.
You won't do it. Oh, awesome.
No,
I would like
simply because it's so big.
Okay. Since it's on its right side, I'd like to go for a direct arrow shot into its right eye.
Its eye?
Its eye.
Okay. Looking at it, it doesn't really seem to have an eye. There's just kind of hollow sockets.
Oh.
Again, this thing doesn't appear to have any kind of flesh or.
It's made out of
any kind
bone, right?
I was misled. I forgot. Oops. Okay. mean,
I mean, you can attack. You can try to throw a rope at it. You can run alongside and try to pull him out of the jaws. You can jump on top and try to ride it and maybe steer it upright. I mean, there's, you know, the world's your oyster. Whatever you want to try to do. I previously, before you joined the game, I was playing your character. What I did was, as an action to stop it from attacking the guys, I had you turn a rope into a lasso, and you lassoed its weapon, and it gave a disadvantage on its swing. Anything you can kind of think of, it's open to interpretation. If you want to hold your action, we can come back to you.
I don't have any rope at the moment. I mean, I am for now that I will still run alongside it and try to pull Dragon out
Okay.
for as long as however I can.
Help me, elven brethren! Brother!
While you're running alongside, you can also say, because so the order currently, because you would know this because you were here previously, is Cal, Dino, and then it would go the monster generally taking his turn. Then it would be Bark. Then it would be Dragon. That's the general order that it's been in right now. You could yell to somebody and say, "Bark, help me," and run over, throw him a rope, or do something to that effect, which would give you advantage. You guys could help to pull him out.
Yeah.
Or you could just pace it like you were saying and try to pull him out by yourself.
Bark. Bark.
Yes.
Do you have a rope?
No.
No. Well, do you want to help?
Sure.
We gotta
I'm not doing anything right now.
We gotta kind of get this thing with the thing in the mouth of the thing. With this thing.
Let's play tug of war with a shark. We got you, Dragon.
I think they were
Yay!
playing tug of war with Dragon.
He's
Because
the rope.
But no, his abdomen isn't. Yeah, his abdomen. If he's literally chomped down on, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do, but. Having two
Okay,
people
so
in
we
one
can
day-
at least save half a dragon.
We can save half it. Well, we can save two halves. He just won't be together.
Well, I mean, then we technically have a hole if we just
We got super glue,
yeah, duct tape.
duct tape.
All right, guys. So you're gonna communicate with Bark. We're gonna wait until Bark's turn, and then we're gonna do something.
Yeah.
So we're holding our action. All right. So the next, let's see here. Next one is Dino. So, and the next one is the Merc 2. So that is this guy. He pulls out kind of a rather large mace and a maul, and kind of runs back behind it, and begins to kind of take his mace, loop up underneath the tail, and jerks it up almost against his chest and his plate, kind of holding it in place. I'm gonna make a strength check, and there you go. You got a nat 20.
Oh!
Wow. What up?
So the creature begins to kind of lurch forward. He kind of pulls up and stops it, and you see him almost legs wide out, arms out, kind of holding almost like a press as the tail's flipped between the maul and his chest. He's holding. He's like, grab him, and begins to clench his teeth. The other one runs behind and kind of grabs them. Says, "Don't worry, brother, I've got you." And he loops in the back of his arms as they're holding him. The beast kind of begins to start to thrash. We'll move on to Bark's turn. Bark, you and Dino kind of sit there and begin to pry the jaws open as the beast begins to kind of thrash a little bit. Need you all to make dexterity throws for me, if you could, please. Dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Ooh, nice.
Nat 20.
So,
What?
holy shit! Dude,
That's
two
insane.
nat 20s in the last 10 seconds. Holy shit!
Nice.
I got
Oh,
a
I like
14. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
Hey,
good.
look, Dragon, you're not dead. Calm down.
No, I'm close
Yeah,
enough.
gasp for air because they're squeezing your lung.
I should have quit smoking years ago.
All right, so as he kind of holds it, begins to thrash. You guys manage to pull Dragon out as he kind of thrusts it off down to the side, and this creature, kind of with its flippers, kind of begins to dig into the bones, begins to almost thrash, and bones kind of start to go everywhere. He's sitting there holding it, and he's like, "Hurry up and take your shot!" And then, Dragon, it's your turn.
Ah, my turn. Okay.
And it's a free hit since they're holding it.
Okay, I would like to... Let me hit him with... I'd like to throw a poison spray at him.
Okay. I'm just gonna say it automatically hits. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Woo!
What is the range of that first?
10 feet.
So you're gonna hit Bark behind it.
Aw.
Pourquoi?
Wait.
Here to here.
What if I angled it?
You can do that.
All right.
There you go.
Don't mess with me right now, man. I'm stressed.
So again, you do the poison spray, and it almost begins as it slaps onto the carpet. You see the carpet almost start to boil and bubble a little bit. As some of it starts to melt, it seems to be having almost a very impactful effect. It's super effective.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Crit.
As it begins to thrash, these guys lose their grip, and they both fall back prone. And it begins to kind of swim back through the bone, and then submerges again in the bone, and you guys lose sight of it. You hear the ground again begin to rumble as it moves to the bone. It begins to circle, but then the noise kind of trails off a little bit. The two Silver Suns pick themselves up, and they begin to look around a little bit. I need you all to make perception checks.
Okay.
17.
17, 6, 9. All right. And Dragon.
13.
13. Still not terrible rolls. Pretty good. Bark, you're the only one. Well, for these other two guys. Yeah, it's a 3 and a 12. That's a no. So, Bark, you're the only one that notices this, that you start to feel the ground and the rumbles and the bones roll up. You notice it's coming from over this direction.
Can I warn Dino and Dragon?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the first thing you do. You sit there and you yell. It's like it's coming, as it starts to go through. And it, Dragon and Dino, I'm gonna give you guys advantage on the save as it kind of comes to the ground and jumps up and lurches and starts to dive towards you. So go ahead and roll for make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
Oh my god, no.
Holy shit!
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
don't need
me?
the advantage.
I'm using. Don't get excited. I'm using up all my luck. I'm gonna fucking die.
Unbelievable.
Another one.
Dragon, did you roll your dex save?
Dick save.
Wait, what?
Sorry. What?
You need to roll one as well.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Yep. And you get it with advantage as well, since Bark pointed out and
Oh,
yelled at you.
thank God! Thank
Good
God!
thing it's advantage. Yeah.
Fuck! Fuck!
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Dragon, you were in much the similar situation you were just in again.
Ah, yes. Shut up, Bark. I can see you laughing over there, man.
As it begins to kind of drag you again.
Oh, I get it. Drag me. Uh-huh, yeah.
Yep.
Dragging the dragon.
So let's see here. That is, oof. That is, it's 12 points of damage.
I'm dead.
So you notice as he jumps up and it pulls Dragon into his claws or his maw, and all of a sudden it just kind of chomps down once, twice, 3 times. And as Dragon kind of just begins to just reflexively hit it as it gets chomped, and then all of a sudden his body just kind of goes limp as it starts to be drugged through the bones. So this is what we will start the round again. Top of the round. Cal, you're up.
Oh shit! Not again. Let's see. Let's see. Is he? Yeah, he's right beside me, right?
I would say yes. He's within like almost 2 or 3 feet away from you, almost within arm's reach. You could easily touch it.
Can I make a strength check to like pull dragon out of its mouth?
I mean, the Silver Sun is right across from you as well. You can communicate to him that this is what you want to try to do, and he can assist.
Yeah, we need to pull him out of his mouth, or he's dead.
Yes. Right, he already looks dead, but I suppose we could help. After all,
Resilient
this
boss
is what
ain't
we're-
dead yet.
This is what we're getting paid for. Is how you want to do it?
Trying to envision what his mouth looks like what the mouth of this thing looks like.
Think of a alligator. Kind of, it's got a very broad face, but kind of snout is kind of long and narrow. But its snout is kind of overlapped with bones.
Okay.
There's no flesh or muscle, it's just overlapped with bones. The eye sockets are kind of hollow. You can see kind of a deep shadow within. But there's...
I say
and then
maybe kind of like a like a turn motion, like pry him out, and with a turning motion might be better, or I'm not really sure.
Okay, I mean, you can try. You can certainly try. I'll say go ahead and roll with advantage since the Silver Sun's helping you.
All right. It'll just be a blank roll for me, basically. Oh, come on. There we go. And thank God it's advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
see
don't mean
that.
shit.
Oh my god. 2 sixes in a row.
Oh,
All right.
tough luck, man. Tough luck.
Rip.
Unfortunately, that's not going to work, Cal, as you kind of talk to the Silver Sun across the way. Like, all right, run with me. We're going to pull him. 1, 2, 3. You guys start to almost a slow little jog of you pace the creature a little bit, and you kind of put your foot up on it, jump off it, and pull a little bit. And again, it just doesn't seem to really work as it kind of starts to pull. You notice that the teeth, the overlapping bones are actually just kind of digging more into Dragon. As he starts to bleed a bit more, you just decide to let go, and this is not a good idea.
Oh shit, that's not gonna work.
Dino, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I sort of run up and catch up to the creature and gosh.
I'd say, since it's already passing, and technically it's harder to keep this in track with time and movement, it's already, you just jumped out of the way. It passed. Cal jumped in with the Silver Sun and tried to do it. You're going to have to use your movement and your bonus action to kind of sprint and dash to get up to it. So you can easily be there. And you still have your action.
I still have my action. Okay.
Yep.
And can I speak to other people at this time, or would
Yeah,
that have been my bonus action?
No, talking is free action whenever you want to do it.
Bork.
Yes.
Would you like to possibly grab its tail when you can? With me.
I was thinking the same thing, actually.
Okay. Then I'll.
There you go.
I guess hold my turn until barks, like last time.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go ahead and let's see here. Go ahead and do it. Who wants to roll for it?
Wait, well, what's the question, Zach?
So Dino communicated to Bark, hey, we're going to grab its tail at the same time. So you guys are going to simultaneously grab the tail, Bark and Dino, and you're going to both grab it and kind of jerk it in a similar thing that the Silver Sun was doing. So I tell you what, Bark and Dino, go ahead and roll strength checks.
Strength check. 19.
Nice.
Oh, that was a saving throw. It doesn't matter.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
So 19 again. So much like the Silver Sun, you kind of grab. You guys both grab the tail, and again it kind of stops in its trail, and it begins to almost thrash as you guys have it in place. It's not moving and it's not descending anymore. And that's going to be your turn. The Merc to the Silver Sun. Yeah, that was 2. He was helping Cal, so that his turn and his action was used doing that, so he can't do anything. The next turn is Bark. Bark, you assisted. That is your turn as well. Merc 1. It is his turn. He kind of goes over and he's going to try to, since you guys are holding it in place, he's going to try to pry open its jaws a little bit. Not bad, 17, so I'm gonna allow it. As he kind of pries the jaws open a little bit, he can't really pick you up since he's kind of using all his strength and he's sitting there prying it open. You guys are holding this back tail. And Dragon, as you kind of roll out of its mouth,
Dead.
you're not dead, but you are unconscious on the floor. And it is your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Okie dokie then. All right. Oh yeah. So wait, no. Yeah. Okay. So saving death. How do I roll a death saving throw? Is it just a?
I think it's just a base 1d20. That's it.
Okay.
I think it's in the D&D Beyond thing. I think, but
Well, I've got the
'cause it
death
does what
save,
X's and O's.
but I don't have. So I can mark it as a failure or a success. It's just not. There's not a way for me to
Okay.
like roll the die.
Just do a generic roll then,
Okay. 20.
and we'll use that. Just keep it moving.
That's a 15.
That's a pass.
Woo!
Yay.
All right, so that is a pass. Good deal.
Yeah.
Dragon, that is your end of your turn. It is the top of the new round. Cal, it is your turn, but we're gonna go to break.
Break
Break.
time. Break time.
Right
back.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey everybody. Whoa. Whoa. Let me fix this right quick. There we go. Got it. We're good. Nameless. Nameless. I need my mod. We got 69girls.xyz saying stuff about odd sites.
Man, I think I gave you my look.
You guys see the screen at the same time. I'm trying to scroll up and down. Oh, no worries, Maggie. You're good. You're good. You are good. Hello, hello. How are you? Hey, what's up, Stelly? What we're doing here? Well, streaming. What are you doing here? That's my question. Nameless. There's a dirty bot in the chat talking about best adult dating sites. Can you All right, man. Can you do something about that? Live on the TV, so I don't have to chat all the time. How's everybody doing today? Abaddon, I'm doing great. How are you? Tomorrow's Friday. I'm super excited. How do you know me? Because you have the same profile picture on both. I don't know how to ban. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll do it. Oh wait, no, I don't know how to do it either. Oh wait, yes I can. I can go here and then go to participants, and then I can okay, no, that doesn't work. Hold on, maybe I can do it over here. Hey yo. Oh, Nameless deleted a message. Oh. Thank you, Nameless. You are the bestest of the bestest. Wow, that totally made me lose my chat. Oh, there we go. Got it. I'm enjoying the session. I've enjoyed the session too. I think it's been great. Yeah, this is confusing. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, right? We're doing it. Are you switching to YouTube? Slowly. We're streaming on YouTube once a week, just to go ahead and start getting used to it and everything. My camera is so blurry. That's better, I think.
I think I gave you my look.
Yeah. That horrendous burp was Kalthion, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's the Baconator talking.
Yeah. I'm so sorry I can't put it in Uncharted. I don't blame you. Uncharted's amazing. I can't put it down. I didn't want to put it down yesterday. Ellie Lucas, I know. Isn't she the prettiest thing in the world? What a stinky dog. But I love her to death. She's the best in the world. YouTube doesn't lag like Twitch, the all-consuming internet. Yeah, yeah.
That and one thing I do like is that you can rewind.
Okay.
Stream.
Oh, you can. That's true.
Yeah, you can actually scroll back.
No, that was not Ellie growling. That was Kalthion burping. He is the sonic burp.
Apparently.
Good. But yeah, Maggie, how are you? How was Thursday? Wait, no, what you said in Bark stream that you were not doing. How did all that shit that you were about to have to deal with pan out for you? Michael, thank you so much for being here. You're the best. Abaddon, it's so great to see you here as well. Yeah, Stelly, none of that stuff works when we're on the YouTube side of things. But honestly, I figured doing D&D on YouTube would be better for a couple different reasons. One, so that it would already be on YouTube and I wouldn't have to go through and re-upload it. So that's nice. Two, you know, some of the chat stuff, like the sound alerts and everything, they still carry through to the video whenever I put it on YouTube, and I kind of wanted to not have that if we could help it. So I think being over here, not having the distractions of, you know, channel points and everything else would be beneficial for us when we're playing D&D. Hanging out, you mean? Hanging out, yeah. That's how you should be. Always hanging out. Always happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. That means the world to me. It really does. How was your day, Abaddon? How'd it go? How'd it treat you? Treat you okay? Do I need to file any complaints? Because I will. Don't think I won't. I will. YouTube has a lot of potential, yeah, and we got to do more with it because it's stressful, man. It really is. Been trying to put more stuff up, and we're doing it. I'm gonna put the Uncharted stream from last night. I'm gonna cut off the beginning and end and put that up, just because it's Uncharted and it's great. I can't stop watching Ozark. I've been so hooked on that show. I cannot put it down. It's amazingly good. Like, so good. Like, oh my god. Nameless, you bless people when they burp. I respect that, honestly. It's pretty good. Good way to do it. But I think the more we're able to put into YouTube and see it develop, the more, you know, worth it'll be. Productive day once again. It was good. My day was fantastic. Well, it was all right. It was good. You know, Thursday's not bad. Tomorrow's Friday. We can all be excited about that. I'm really excited about that. But we'll be back on Twitch tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. So that'll be fun. And then Saturday's the marbles tournament, so big excite. Everybody should be there. Who doesn't want to become the marbles champion? That's what I thought. Nobody. Weapons of mass destruction. I stopped playing too because I had to be an adult. I wasn't happy about it. Yeah, so you can pout like a child even though you're doing adult responsibilities. That's what I'd do. That's kind of how I felt going to bed last night. I was like, I could have played Uncharted for at least 4 more hours. But, you know, work. Having a job's overrated, man. Hello. Mono. Maybe you could, like, use some of that birthday luck. Even though it's already patched. You might still have a little bit in the reserves. I have 2 interviews next week. Oh, good for you. To the Iron Maiden concert. Oh my gosh, take lots of pictures, Maggie. That's amazing. I hope you have the best time. Iron Maiden rules. That's so awesome that you love Iron Maiden. Like, that makes me happy. Legitimately happy. Hate to be Marbles champ. Totally don't want that amazing t-shirt plus the bragging rights. See, right? It's like totally lame. Kind of overrated, but we'll do it just to be ironic. We'll be hipsters about it. All right, let's not do that. I take back everything I just said. I totally don't want it either. Ugh, who wants to win? Yeah, winning's so arbitrary, isn't it? So fortunate. The best part is I get a hug from my neck. Oh, mommy daughter date to go see fucking Iron Maiden. Let's go. That's rad. I'll say this. I don't like how I'm dead right now in this game. Not a fan. I'm close to being dead. It'd be so funny if I won. Ironically, yeah, you know, it's like, pff, I don't even want it, but you know, how funny would it be if I won? Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Have you tried not being an ignoramus? Yeah, dragging the incapped. You're not doing too hot. They said, well, we had some really good rolls though. That's the crazy part about it. Like some of the rolls we've had have been top tier. So at least the rolls are working for us. I just keep rolling into this thing's mouth. No, sir, I have not. Okay, well, you try that, and I'll try not dying, and then we'll collaborate. You're on a pile of bones. We're all on a pile of bones. Hey! Listen here, man. I'm the one with the snappy retorts. You am but big stinky. Hey, shut up, man. I'm laying on somebody's feet made out of bone. At least we tried. At least we could say that we tried. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I've almost died more times in this than I did in Uncharted last night. Ellie looks too comfy. I want to snuggle with her. You should. You'll walk away covered in dog hair. But it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. Uh-oh, Jester's back. You know what that means? Cheez-Its! Is it gonna, is it? Don't do that. Don't. Yeah, it's cold outside. Yeah, you didn't know Bark was Alaskan? He's the Alaskan bullworm! I'm laughing to match the pain. Can we start playing again? See, if we would have been able to keep going, I wouldn't have gotten roasted so brutally. And Bark wouldn't be dying over there right now. Quit covering your mouth! Ain't nobody around. Fucking... I hate you guys. No, he doesn't. He has no point. Oh, wait, you guys can't hear anybody. Why is this all janky? I don't even know, man. Can you hear everybody now?
Look.
Yeah.
Ellie
now
can
you
move her ears.
Can't hear Bark. What did he say? Well, I don't want to. You know what? We can just.
Repeat the whole
Do you
thing
really want to
with
know? I
context.
mean,
Let's.
do you really need to know that?
Let's.
Yeah, that's between me and Dragon's mom.
Okay, everybody wants to know. I said Bark's the Alaskan bullworm, and then he said that's what your mama calls me, and then Jester said, well, there's no coming back from that, and then Dino said, well, there's definitely cum on her back, and then that's when I started dying. Thank you for making me say it all over again.
It's
On that note,
fantastic, man.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
I'll go. We made him drink, Bark.
I'm crying.
Nope, that's not right.
It's amazing.
Gonna turn him into a functioning alcoholic. Oh,
Oh, bye, Jester.
No, not the DM. There he is.
Oops. Whoops. That was a mistake. Oh, now you're the DM now, Bark.
I am DM.
Yeah, apparently.
Alright. Kalthion steps in poop. Roll to see if you smell it.
Pretty sure I have to roll in order to even land it in the first place.
Nah, man, I'm DM now.
Dragon's gonna come back and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
the dictator DM.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
No, I'm DM now. Our entire party gets rich.
Herpes.
Oh.
What?
The entire party gets herpes.
What?
What did I do?
Die?
Well, apparently we're all having sex with the same person.
Eskimo
Yikes.
brothers.
That Dino, that was open. That was wide open, and I'm upset.
Well,
He's
There we go.
upset. Hold on, I gotta get Jester back in. We gotta get better with this. What?
Hey, look, the dynamic lighting works
Great.
again.
Yay.
What dynamic lighting?
Well, you see the shadows, how it opens up, and there's actually light coming up, and
What light?
the shut up. Now things will work properly. All right. Assuming you guys survive. Dragon's dead, by the way. Here.
I knew it. I
He's
said I
sideways.
was. I was dead. I
He's
told you
sideways.
guys I was dead.
All right.
Wait,
Oh,
dead,
wait,
dead
yes.
or like?
Just fake dead. He's
He's
pretending.
taking a long.
Hey Jester, you cut your
Ah.
webcam off.
Oh, did I?
Apparently.
Hang on. Turn on. You guys don't want to see my ugly ass face anyway.
Yeah, cut it back off. I'm kidding.
There you
I'm
go.
kidding. I'm kidding. You're beautiful, sweetheart.
Thank you. I gotta. Now that I closed and restarted this, I gotta open up all my things again. This.
Is it plugged in?
No.
No, that's what the problem is. I need to call IT because it's not
plug
plugged
it
in.
in.
Can
Plug
you
it
try
in,
turning
plug
on
it
and off
in.
your electronic device?
Jesus Christ. This is marked as not friendly, right, Dragon? This is not user friendly, huh?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
Not safe for social gatherings.
That's for sure.
Not safe for your local synagogue.
But all right, we'll hit
No.
play on that. And that's gonna be repeat, and it's gonna be shuffle. One more thing to open up.
Open up this pit.
All right, ready to go when you guys are.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Let her rip. Top of the round. Cal, you are up, sir. Dragon. So, okay, hang on. Before we start, let me go ahead and just give a quick recap. Guys, got into the Bone Collector's room. It was initially a Minotaur. You guys defeated it. It collapsed. You realized Bark found out that the Silver Suns and Robin were on the other door. Robin had brought them. You guys now owe a small fee to the Silver Suns, which is undetermined. You guys don't know. You didn't have that conversation yet. Once you defeated this creature, kind of melted and went away, came back up in some kind of weird bone shark form. It kind of seems to be swimming through the bones. It's attacked, strangely enough, Dragon twice, because he's the only one that's failed his rolls. And your dragon is now unconscious. Bark and Dino are now currently holding its tail, holding it in place. One of the Silver Suns is now holding its mouth open. And we're at the top of the round, and Cal, it is your turn.
Okay, he's out of the mouth. He's just laying up here. Yeah, I guess I'll just Firebolt again, because that's basically my only spammable attack.
Okay. I'm going to say it's an auto hit since Bark and Dino were automatically holding and the Silver Sun has its mouth open.
Oh, perfect.
So it's an auto hit. Just go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, 8.
Nice. Again, as previously stated, though, when you fire the Firebolt at it, it hits it, but it has kind of a slight ricochet off of it. Doesn't seem to be doing the full effect of the damage.
Oh, okay.
You want to move it, do anything else?
I'll move over to my left, so I guess move the icon right. Yeah. No, other way.
That's the right and that's the left.
Well, I meant like the way my character's facing, so yeah, I guess move it to the right, yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking in terms of like my character looking forward, he's just staring at it.
Yep, I got you. So you want to move about what, right here?
Yeah, right there's fine.
Okay. Dino, it is your turn.
There's gotta be a weak point on this thing.
We do notice that Dragon did do a poison spray on it, and it seemed to be very effective. That's it. As you can still see on its back, the chitinous plating, there's still pockmarks from the poison that seems to almost be being sunk into it.
Didn't Dragon have the, or was it Kalthion that had the poison, like, potion type thing?
I don't remember carrying any poisons around.
Somebody got a vial of poison.
Yeah, someone did get, yeah, I remember that.
I'm just going to tell you guys something as a DM. You guys always get something for a reason.
Yeah. Is that what this, because I kind of forgot to mark these. I got a red potion, yellow potion, and a green potion.
Right, you never identified them.
I thought we...
You didn't get very good rolls when it came to identifying things. You were giving it to Maggie.
Right.
Maggie was the one identifying everything, but you guys never gave the potions to her. Dino, what you doing?
I'm just gonna continue putting all my effort into holding the bone beast of the depths of the bones.
All right. Keep holding that boner. Merc 2 is going to run over, kneel down. Dragon kind of reaches out and puts his hand on your chest, and he closes his eyes and begins to kind of mutter a small prayer under his breath as the light flows from his chest down into his arm into his hand, and you feel kind of this life, and all of a sudden breath comes into you. He goes, as you wake up, you have 8 hit points back, and you are on the ground, still prone.
Me? Wait, that was me, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
That is his turn. It is the monster's turn. All right, let's see here. Dino, I'm going to give you advantage since you're rolling it. Bark, go ahead and roll. So Dino, roll for strength check. You advantage. Bark, roll once. You do not have advantage.
What's the advantage?
It means you get to roll twice.
Oh, okay.
And take the highest number.
Womp. Oh, thank God.
Well,
Woo!
God.
Thank God
Oh,
for
God.
that.
Oh!
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh God.
Well, gentlemen,
We're
the
in
tables have
danger.
turned. No more 20s apparently.
Ow.
Told you.
We never should have taken a break.
So, as it begins to thrash and let go, you take the Silver Sun. Now he fails as well. He rolled a 6. So the creature begins to kind of just thrash violently since you're all holding on to it. Dino, you get thrown back. Bark, you get thrown back, and the Silver Suns all get thrown back. You all take 2 points of damage.
Oof.
As you kind of fly back and you land on your asses, but you're not really prone. You've managed to get yourselves up. As the thing kind of circles and it turns and it kind of dives back down to the bone and just slowly disappears. I need it. Dragon, you're on the ground. You kind of, I assume you want to pick yourself up and stand up.
No, I'm gonna take a nap.
Fair enough.
I'm getting. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up.
So, Dragon picks himself off, dusts himself off. One of the Silver Suns puts his hands down and kind of helps you up, and kind of dusts you off a little bit. He goes, "Gave us quite a fright there."
Hey, you're telling
he kind
me.
of looks at you. He winks. He goes, "That's one death. That's going to cost you extra." I need you all to make perception checks again, as you start to feel the ground rumble and shake around you.
Oh, not good. That's a 9.
So we have a
12.
10 from Dino, a 9 from Cal, 12 from Bark, and a 12 from Dragon. Yikes. That's an 11 for one of the mercenaries, and that's a 13 from one of the mercenaries. The highest roll is 13. Unfortunately, the ground just begins to shake and rumble, and you really don't quite know where it's coming from.
Crap.
Almost like something out of Free Willy, if you will, emerging from the bone, just kind of comes up with this giant mouth. He kind of looks down. Dragon, sorry to keep making you the focus point.
Bring it on, man.
But I always aim for the people that are clustered up the most. So Dragon and both the sons need to make dexterity rolls again.
That's a 9. I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna die. Let's go. Oh.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
They're
the
going
guy just
down with
rolled
me.
a nat. He just rolled a nat 1.
It sucks to suck. We're not paying him anything.
That's one of them.
Oh crap. Mark said
So,
it.
as it kind of emerges, it grabs one of his legs and begins to drag him in a similar fashion that it had you, Dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Dragon, you take 3 points of damage from the bone spray since it comes up and it does hit you and you failed. I suppose you've had much worse though.
Yeah,
And one of
probably.
the other Silver Suns, you see him kind of pull out his neck, put out his arm. He's like, "No, grab its tail!" And he grabs the tail. Dragon, are you going to follow suit or are you going to not?
I mean, I might as well.
Okay. We'll save that roll for his turn. Cal, top of the round, it's you're up.
Alright, so I was like, wait a minute. This green bottle might be the trick. And I will go run up to the thing.
Okay.
And if there's like an open area, like where, like if he has his mouth open just enough, you know, to like close in on him, but it's like, if I can find any room to like shove the bottle in, I'm just gonna open up the bottle and I'm just gonna pour the green
Go ahead and
liquid
make
in it.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Ooh, 21.
Nice. So look you, as you kind of reach down, you look green, poison, acid. Maybe this will work. You start to, hoof it over there, kind of giving it a glance over. You notice that where the poison spray, where Dragon hit, you notice that it's still actually sitting on the creature, and it's still kind of bubbling a little bit. You notice one of the chitin plates have like almost parted and separated a little bit, and you could probably smash it so it kind of seeps and drips down through.
like rip one of the little plates or something.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I know this is not gonna feel good, but I really don't care. And I'm gonna grab that scale or whatever it is, and I just yank it open.
Okay. So you kind of reach in, stick your hand in a little bit. You kind of reach around and grab it. It's almost like the chitin itself, because it's almost becoming like a gushy moo or like a squishy substance. And you kind of reach in, almost you can't even rip it out. You just like pull out a hand of like, looks like melted bone or marrow or something that you kind of pull out. There's kind of a sizable hole about like this in it now.
That doesn't seem normal. Excuse me.
Yeah, one would say.
And then once I got that pried open, I'm just gonna take that bottle of stuff and I'm just gonna open up cork and just shove it into where I opened it.
Okay.
No.
Open up the cork, you pour it in, you toss it in there.
Yeah.
Nothing immediately happens. Anything else you'd like to do?
Guess we'll give it some time, and I know I did it already, but can I like try to hold it in place? Like maybe
What do you mean?
wrap it.
Oh, yeah, so you have the Silver Sun down here, you have Dragon, and then I guess you're going to try to hold it as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you've already done a lot on this turn, so I'm probably not going to allow you to try to hold it.
Okay, that's fine.
Just the fact that you ran over, you reached, and you cleared out the shit, and then you dumped something else in it. It's kind of a lot in one turn.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just end it there then. I hope that green bottle worked.
Dino, you're up. Dino? Is Dino here?
Sorry, accidentally.
Yep, go ahead, man.
I muted my mic. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna run over there. Is it far, or is it close enough to where I don't use my action, or?
You're right here, so you can easily run over here and just use your movement.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to run over there and just grab where I can.
What do you want to do? You just want to assist in the holding it, or?
Yeah, I'll assist in the holding it.
Okay.
Can't rely on Dragon Force.
So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say since it's the three of you actually kind of latching onto it, you managed to hold it stationary and it can't go any further.
Yeah, pump the brakes.
I'm gonna say that just happens.
Ooh.
So it is Merc 2's turn, and again he's using his action to hold it in place. The monster, since it can't really move, Bone Clutch, it can't really move, it just begins just to thrash again. That's going to cause strength checks. Let's see if we can hold on to it. So Dino and Dragon, go ahead and make strength checks for me.
Nat 20.
No. No.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Dragon rolled it. So we got a 2 and a nat 20.
I told you,
Sweet.
you can't rely on Dragon.
No, no, you can't.
Definitely not tonight.
Not
That's for
tonight.
sure.
It is tough out here.
Yeah, rough in these
Okay.
streets.
So as it begins to kind of shake, I'm actually going to roll for this guy as well. 13, it's not terrible. So he gets to shake. Dragon, will say you completely lose your grip and actually get tossed backwards and you fall on your ass. Dino and the Merc manage to kind of still keep a good hold on it. Let's see here. Bark, it is your turn.
Redemption! I want to jump off the dwarf and plunge my sword into it.
All right.
I am not your fucking springboard.
Stop being
again,
short.
Again, you don't know he's there. He's doing it. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check, Bark.
Yeah, redemption roll!
Ooh.
Okay, it's not terrible. So you run, and this time he manages to do it. So as you kind of reaching in, pulling out the chitin, dropping the potion, all of a sudden you feel like a push in the back as you see Bark kind of soar over your back.
Bloody hell! This guy's
As
gonna
you
be the
see
death
him-
of me. I just know it.
As you see Bark kind of soar over the top of you, and he just lands and he side straddles this creature and just pulls out his sword and just starts to just 1, 2 begins to plunge. Go ahead and roll for damage, Bark.
That I have a sword for that. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you do.
I don't know where the roll went though. Like there were dice rolls next to it a second ago, and now there's not. Here we go.
Action stab.
Yeah.
Oh wow, maximum no. Wait.
No, no, that was the wrong
1d20
dice.
plus 5. Like, wait a minute. I was like, holy crap.
There we go.
It's still a good roll though, right there.
Right.
So, Bark, as you kind of straddle it and land on it, you notice that there's a giant hole in it that Cal has just made. So you kind of reach in, take your sword, and begin stabbing it repeatedly over and over and over, and it just starts to again shake and squeal and yell louder and louder as you just reach in there. You kind of pull out and notice that your entire hand, all the way up to your shoulder, is just covered in some kind of green, purplish ichor. And you notice that as you look inside, something's actually starting to bubble up inside of it.
That doesn't look natural.
Yeah, I might want to get off that.
That is the end of Bark's turn. The merc that's in his mouth is still conscious. As he sits there, he's holding on to, he's trying to pry its mouth open by himself. It's a 19. So I'm gonna say he manages to pry the mouth open, and he can't get out, but he's sitting there. He's kind of holding. He's like, "Somebody give me a tug." Dragon, it's your turn.
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad you said it's my turn. All right, so they're holding him stationary, right?
They are. And
Okay.
the merc just got the mouth open.
I want to run around to where the merc has the mouth open.
Okay.
All right. With its mouth open, I want to reach into my inventory and take out the acid potion that is in there.
Nice. Okay.
And I want to run up, and with its mouth open, I want to sling the acid potion into its mouth and grab homeboy and try to pull him out whenever it explodes.
Nice. Okay, I tell you what. Make a general roll for me real quick.
You got it. Fuck!
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh! I can never have anything cool. Man.
You telling me?
It was a good attempt. So as you you reach in to throw the potion, but one of its between the mercenary sitting there kind of struggling, holding the jaw open. You kind of reach in and then it closes for a minute, but he manages to lift it back up. At that time, when it kind of closes, your hand hits the jaw and you kind of lose the potion and it falls to the ground.
Okay. Is that all I can? Well,
I'm gonna say you can reach down and snatch it up real quick. About half of the liquid has drained out of it at this point, but you still managed to recover it.
okay.
I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go ahead and make another roll.
Okay. This time, since I'm frustrated, when I try to throw it back in there, can I also do my poison spray at the same time?
You cannot, unfortunately.
Damn it! All right.
Simply because you've already dropped it, and you're getting a second chance.
Gotcha. Okay, so just a flat roll?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Drop the ball.
Oh god.
Ow! God! God!
I mean, it's better.
Oh!
Yeah. It's better.
Oh!
But again, this
Oh,
time
boy.
you kind of reach through and yeah, again, it's similar thing when the mouth tries to close and you open it up again. This time you hit the mercenary's arm and it kind of goes off to the side. And Unfortunately, as good as an idea as it was, it does not quite make it.
I think it's official that I gave him my luck.
Probably. I mean, you had a bad day too. It happens.
Yeah.
So when you quit a D&D session, do you need a 2-week notice? Nah, I'm asking for a friend. God. All right, I'll take it. I'll take the hit.
All right. Top of the round. Cal, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, it's your turn actually. So it was you shoved it in there at the start of your turn. So it's been a full turn. So Cal, you're standing there and you notice that whatever you shoved in him, all of a sudden, out of all the little chitinous creases and all the orifices and everything that would have a hole, all of a sudden something is starting to like ooze and seep out. It seems to almost be like bubbling up a little bit.
Oh, I think it's working. All right, you might want to back off. It might explode. As I just kind of relay that, and
Okay.
let's see. What can I do for our spells go?
All right.
Let's.
Cal, while you're figuring out the spell, Dino, do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
Since Cal basically just said, he's like, oh, we need to back off. This thing's about to blow.
Can I? Is it like a guaranteed thing that's gonna happen?
It's a what?
Is it a guaranteed thing that's gonna happen?
You don't know.
You don't know. Can I roll?
Just what Cal said.
Oh.
Actually, I will. I think I will disengage. I'll just disengage and go backwards.
Okay. You can roll an insight check to see if you believe him.
Believe
Why would I lie about that?
I think you're full of shit. There's nothing wrong here.
Well, he just, you know.
Well, what I just explained to him, you guys all openly noticed as well.
It's oozing and oozing.
Yep.
Can I do a backflip backwards?
You can make an acrobatics check to see if it works.
Acrobatics. Wait, I don't have it. Is it athletics?
Acrobatics should be the top one.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Did not see that. Aww.
So you do a half flip, and then you land on your head, and then you'll roll back over to your side. But you manage to get yourself back up. So the flip, you need to wait.
Yep. Give us a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, more time before I blow up.
All right. It looks like it's back up and running.
Larks the bomb in. He's about to blow up.
Alu Akbar.
All right. We're back into it.
All right. Oh, the stream just ended for me.
Yeah, I had to close it and reopen it.
It's 30. That's right. I'm 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, the bit rate's
Okay,
not
so-
looking so good.
All right. So, just a quick recap. If we missed anything, Cal backed up. Dino backed up. The Silver Sun Mercenary refused to back up. Rolled a nat 1. Failed. Got thrown to the wall. And all of a sudden, the green ooze starts to like seep and spill out of the creature. And all of a sudden, Bark starts to feel a bunch of warmth in between his legs, and knowing that this is probably not a good thing. The Silver Sun finally just sits there and rolls out of the mouth. Dragon, what would you like to do?
How much of that potion is left?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. And his mouth is not open anymore.
No, it is not. It's shut.
He's
Okay.
dying.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I got flustered there for a second. Trying to fix OBS.
Peace.
And Bark is still on top of it.
Yes.
Can I try to jump up and tackle him off of it?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
What
That
kind of
would
roll?
be an,
No.
it's going to be an acrobatics check to see if you can dive at Bark.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
You know, I'm trying very hard not to kill anybody this session.
Oh,
Nah,
just go ahead
do
and
it.
yeah,
Do it.
I'll roll a new character. I don't mind.
He's
Let's go.
rolled so many bad this time.
I'm fine. I'll be all right.
It happens. I mean, you're playing the character. You guys have, so you managed to try to jump, but you kind of land on it sideways. And again, much to your surprise, it begins to like almost burn and eat away at your skin. As you and Parker slide cell on it. Dragon, you do take 1 point of damage.
Oh boy.
This thing begins to kind of move around in a circle and begins to like scream and just make a bunch of noises. It seems extremely unhappy as the bones begin to kind of almost fall off in place just here and there. Top of the round, Cal, what would you like to do?
Oh boy. Let's see. I suppose I can't pull somebody with a mage hand, can I?
And that's 5 pounds, or was it 10 pounds?
It's
Probably.
like 10 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, now.
Rip. Oh man. Because I don't know when this thing's gonna explode, if it's gonna explode. Let's see. Can I? Oh wait, I just have the hook. I don't have the rope, do I?
No, you don't.
Damn. God, do I have to pull these guys away or something? Who has that rope, actually?
I think Dino had the rope because I was using it on him.
In my inventory, I have no rope.
I have rope in mine.
Apparently, I just made that up.
Thanks for the
I can
freebie.
add, I mean, DM's rules. I can just add rope.
If Dragon has rope, then I'll just be like,
Wait, no, I left my rope attached to the thing at the top of the tower back at the
That's
castle.
right, you did.
Yep.
Damn it!
We buy a never-ending rope bundle.
Magic rope and a rickety stool.
All right. What are you doing, Cal?
let's see. I guess. I think I will, can I, let's see. I don't know. I guess I'll just,
Oh.
All right.
as a last, oh wait, that takes 10 minutes. Damn.
You're thinking about what you want to do next, Dino.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it. I guess I'll just skip for now.
All right, Dino, you're up. What you doing?
I'm gonna do the Gangnam style.
Okay. Well, I can let's see here. I can make you sit there and shake intensely.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Gundam style.
Yeah. I'm not-
Okay. So
I'm
you're
gonna do
Gangnam
this.
styling.
If they don't move their phone.
So it is the Merc 2's turn as he gets up. He reaches in his pack, pulls out a rope, and he yells at Dragon and Bark to catch. He tosses it over to you guys.
No.
Make a dexterity roll to see if you guys can catch this.
A dex check?
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You were gonna get out.
Oh!
Oh, Bark.
I'm in
All right.
danger.
I tried to save your ass,
Swap.
man.
So you toss the rope, and it kind of flies past Bark, but Dragon reaches up, manages to catch it, pulls it down, grabs onto it, grabs onto Bark. And keep in mind, this creature is now moving since nobody's holding onto it. You guys kind of fly off it as it kind of moves. And it just this kind of rolls out of the way, and it just kind of pops, almost like a zit, and just explodes. Unfortunately, I'm still working on adding animations, so I'm hoping to get more stuff to it. It kind of pops, and you see kind of the bones kind of roll off and begin to kind of fall into the ground. Everything starts to sizzle and hiss. There's kind of this nasty smell of almost like feces and putrid. It's pretty foul. But for the time being, you guys sit there and you wait. You pull out your weapons, you ready yourself, you look around, you get ready. You wait for 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. The ground doesn't seem to move. The creature seems to have been defeated.
Yay!
Victory.
We did it.
It's finally over.
It smells like shit in here.
I hate that, the truth.
Bark, close your leg.
I'm tying Dino to a tree.
You don't have rope.
That's lower than the tide.
We did it.
Whew.
That was tense, man. I feel like I need to take a nap.
Congratulations, you redeemed yourself at the end when it was most important.
Yes.
So the two sons start to get up, and they're like, "We're leaving this room,"
Yeah, I follow them out.
and they almost immediately leave.
Let's stab them in the neck.
You said it smells like shit. They may have shit their pants.
get him.
Let's kill them.
Yeah, let's kill him.
I'm not paying for Dragon's resuscitation.
Well,
Keep in mind-
we should... No.
Keep in mind, it was owed to the guild, not to these guys.
Oh.
So we're boned.
Okay. Never mind. Wait, what do you
And
say?
the guild sent these guys.
The guild.
The Silver Suns. It's a mercenary band or a guild, if you will.
Oh, okay.
And you're familiar with the Silver Suns. They're the ones you met on the very
Yeah,
first
I have it
day.
written down.
when
I just didn't. Yeah, the guild part threw me off.
Yeah, sorry, the mercenary band. I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is where you guys are. They quickly leave out of the room. They're like, "We're not dealing with this room anymore."
Can I search the room and see if there's any like femurs that may be strong enough to be like a club or something?
Sure. You find one and pick it up.
I got a bone club.
Boo.
So what are you guys doing?
I want to go thank the Silver Suns for their assistance.
So you leave the room, and just kind of gonna put all of you there. As you leave the room, you notice that in front of you there's another kind of a long hallway. Again, it's debris everywhere. On the two sides to the right, on the northern wall, you see there's two statues that seem to be from you guys have seen from the last session. They're resemblance of the old Lord Mahal Duhat, which is the lord that gifted you this Rose Not Keep. But again, it's a little worse from where some of the walls are crumbling. There's miscellaneous debris that's kind of scattered all over the place. This doesn't seem to have any of the purplish or the ooze or the goo that you guys have seen in previous areas. And kind of go up and Dragon, you begin to thank one of the Silver Suns. He just kind of nods. He goes, "Hi." He says, "We've had some strange encounters, especially with the crawlers, but That was definitely a first.
I think you might have to get the dragon in a second.
What do you
No.
mean?
Uh,
What?
it looks like your OBS thing is down again.
Oh my god, again? Oh my god, you're right. What the hell's going on?
That's odd.
Come on, YouTube.
Oh, it's probably because they're doing this Prime. Not really, but I mean, it might be. They're doing some kind of Prime Sports video, and it has 92,000 viewers.
I don't know what's going on. That's
quite a
another.
bit.
Well,
Yeah, I
what
don't
we
know
can
if they have
do.
Some kind of server issues because of it.
It says I've got green. No, it just dropped from green to red. What the hell? I can just record the rest of the session.
I'm down.
Because
However y'all want to do it.
I don't know what to do about this.
Are they not seeing it? Because I mean, I see it live.
Yeah, but you might be behind.
I mean, I am. I'm about 30 seconds behind.
Well, is it still up on YouTube?
Yeah,
I think it's
up.
still going.
If it's
Yeah,
still up,
it's still going.
so it's
Okay.
only Twitch that's having the problem.
I'm not on Twitch.
You're not on Twitch? Oh, is it a
It's,
YouTube?
it's YouTube.
Yeah, I said it was YouTube.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. We're
You're
back.
good. I said it's about 30 seconds behind, but it's not terrible. Anyway, so Dragon, you go and you, like you said, you think one of this, and he says, yeah, he says, we faced a lot of the crawlers, but that's definitely a different one. Not one we've seen before.
Yeah, you and me both, pal.
I appreciate
So-
that. I'm sorry, good.
No, you're fine. You say you appreciate. He says, yeah, and the band appreciates the donation you're going to make later after we get through this. Says, unfortunately, services aren't for free. Your friend Robin and Maggie came to us for assistance, and we were assigned. We were told to seek out the old Rolls Not Keep. We found a back way in, and my friend here can scry, and he found you, so we took the most expedited way to get to you.
Well, that explains how the hell you were able to find us. I wasn't even sure if I knew where I was.
Well, the little girl is quite resourceful. She seems that so long as we have an item of yours, we can scry and find out your location. She loaned us a few items, and we were able to locate you.
Interesting.
Is she here?
Oh, the little no,
Okay.
not at all.
Good.
We would not allow that.
Good. Smart
How
move.
did Maggie get our stuff, though?
That's a question for little Maggie.
She's a thief.
I think that's part of the whole resourcefulness.
Thievery?
Coming
Also,
from a rogue?
What do you mean?
Alright, it's time to kick the child. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What was it like an actual like? When you mean item, was it like one of our possessions?
He looks at you and goes, "Don't know. She handed it to me. I looked at it. My friend scried it. He told us where you were."
Can I see a bill?
That's for the governors to decide.
Because
Oh.
I'm not looking to get upcharged here.
Says
Yeah,
you've had
Dragon's
one
one.
death. You've had one death. There surely will be an upcharge.
I remember
Nose
saving
goes.
one of you as well.
Ooh.
And I remember saving multiple of you as he sits there and folds his arm.
That's on them.
On them, not on me. It's on
He didn't say
Dragon.
me.
He didn't say me either.
This-
I didn't get grabbed.
We can gladly leave.
I mean, we kind of don't need saving
Yeah.
anymore, but...
I ain't paying shit, man. I'm not the elf
Fair-
who's in the mount.
Fair enough. The accounting will be with you for a half-off discount since we only accompanied you through one corridor. Good day, gentlemen. And they disappear.
Yeah, eat my shorts, asshole.
Lovely guys.
It's the dumbest shit ever. People like what? I don't know. Sorry, makes me upset.
Why does that make you upset?
Because they're nickel and diming us to death, man.
No, the one Maggie sending people after us, and then they help us, and then they expect us to pay.
Yeah,
Like-
they're a mercenary.
Yeah, I know. I'm more mad about the child giving
Leave.
possessions to the mercenary group to find us, and then that equates to us being in debt to this mercenary group. It was just a stupid idea.
Oh, I see where you're going with this now. I got
I
you.
better have all
Okay.
my silver spoons when I count them.
Did she sign any contractual agreements that would bind us to said money to be given? I want to see
Well, you'd
legal
know-
documentation.
You'd
He's
know
gonna
that, but
sit in the corner.
you can't talk to him now. You sent
talk
him
to him
away.
later.
I didn't send him away. Dino sent him away.
We can talk to him later.
All right.
Because he said something about, as he's what did he say? He said
I
something
look
about-
forward to negotiating the mortgage with you guys.
Yeah, see,
All right.
so
Mortgage.
we'll see him again no matter what.
We can't. There's no mortgage. We traded him a check.
Yeah.
Oh, Bark, we got shanghaied
I traded my chest for nothing?
for a mortgage.
So, as you guys begin to proceed further down the hallway. Oh shit, I just realized something. Crap. Since my notes are missing, I don't know what the fuck comes next.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bark, give him his notes back.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Some fries.
These
Hey, what?
cries.
It's 10 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, and I'll see if I can't find this.
Oh, okay. Break time. I'll be right back. Yep, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. We go until our usual stop time, 10:30.
We can do 11.
Cal, are you
If
good
you
with
want.
11, or do you need to get home?
I'm back.
Hey, Cal, can you go till 11, or do you need to get home?
I probably need to leave here maybe around
10:30.
about 10. Yeah, about 10:30 would be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Till 10:30.
Cool.
Here we go.
All right. So proceed down the hallway again from the statue that resembles the mayor. The crumbling walls and lines. Looks like none of this area there's the liquid is not present. All throughout the castle, there's been this purple liquid that's kind of just spilt and been all over the ground. This one specifically doesn't appear to have much. You guys begin to proceed further forward. You come about and you see that there's actually a door. It resembles a similar keep where there's kind of a tower, hallway, tower. Notice the door has actually been pulled open, and it's part of the ceiling has collapsed down upon it. How do you guys want to go? How would you like to proceed?
I don't know about now, but I might be able to use a rest. That was quite the intense battle.
I feel like we'd all be more comfortable resting somewhere familiar. Maybe we should backtrack a little bit.
Probably.
Well, Dino kind of goes ahead and takes a quick peek around the corner, and he notices that there are stairs going up. Actually, I'm sorry. These are stairs going down. And directly in front, and down to the south, you notice that there is, again, more parts of the cave that seem to have collapsed and caved in a little bit. You notice as you kind of approach Dino, there is two creatures. They're kind of made of stone, and their eyes kind of open up and they look at you.
What do you see over there?
Yes. Finally, at long last. Hello.
As you see one of the creatures, it's made of stone. It's kind of like a mini gargoyle, if you will. Its stone wings kind of flap a little bit, and its arms kind of stretch out. And it's like,
Hi.
is Dino not here? Guess that answers that.
No idea.
What happened to
Oh,
Dino?
so that's Bark then.
Yeah, Bart.
Hi!
What's this bird?
It's Bark. Night Dino. Bark, as you see these creatures, they kind of, their wings stretch. And you can tell that they're kind of molded into the side of the wall. And they kind of blink a little bit, and they're glowing blue eyes. They kind of look at you up and down.
I think this wall is eyeballing me.
Now, what do you mean it's eyeballing you?
With 2 eyeballs.
Now it's talking to me.
From the Rose Vault, have you?
Barkus, did you go through my herbalist bag?
I didn't think I did, but now I'm doubting it.
Ooh, a friend of the forest. Please, come.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. 2 elves, a human, and a dwarf. It's quite interesting.
You're quite observant.
Well, I've been on this wall for quite some time.
Oh yeah? How's that been?
Boring.
Boring. I could see that.
Extremely. You see the same beasts run back and forth, and they don't talk to you. They don't say hi. They
I
just run back and forth with a pitter patter.
Yeah. I guess you could say you're a working stiff.
I suppose.
Ah, yes. So,
We just put wallpaper over them.
So what?
What brings you to the Rose Mouth?
Well, this be our house now, and we're doing a little bit of housekeeping. Unfortunately, the residents here aren't exactly wanting to leave.
Yes, you, have some unwanted guests. But I know a secret.
Well, first things first, how long have you been stuck on the wall? I cannot imagine this. Do what?
Entirely too long.
Looks like it. I wonder. I wonder if I were to conjure up a disc and like scrape you off the wall, give you a little change of scenery.
Scrape me off the wall. Well, I'm not an egg.
go on,
What is the best-
Kalthion.
what
Commence
is the
the
worst-
scraping.
Alright. Well, first I'm gonna conjure up this floating disc. It'll be as a ritual cast, so it takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, I'm Minx, and, that's Binks, across the way.
And say, while I'm conjuring this, what basically will amount to a salad platter, maybe y'all can scrape it off.
You're going to scrape me off with a salad platter.
Did the dwarf stutter?
No, I'm gonna carry it around in this thing. I need somebody else to use another tool.
What if we keep him for comic relief?
Are we sure this is the best approach?
Let's paint over him.
Probably not. I'm going to have to disagree.
Mr. Wall, or I don't want to assume Wall.
Wait, didn't we already meet someone named the Wall?
The name's Minx.
Minx. It's a pleasure to
and
meet you.
what's yours?
Carlos.
Carlos.
Oh,
That's
nice.
Interesting. So
Yes.
what ethnicity exactly?
I'm sorry.
What ethnicity exactly?
I'm actually Argentinian.
And I'm a goat.
No, you're a minx.
What
Yes.
flavor of creature are you?
Flavor?
Shut up, Dino. I got this. Wall. Hi, I'm Deegan. Yeah, I'm a. Yeah, you could tell. Pointy ears, whole shebang. Question for you.
Question for you.
Well, can I ask mine first?
Of course.
Wait, it's yours gonna be like a tough question. I got test anxiety.
Me too. I
Oh.
hate quizzes.
Ah, yeah,
How do
rather
you take
quizzical.
quizzes? You're on a wall.
Hey, Dino, shut up. I got this.
Okay.
Okay. Wall. How did one minx? Sorry. Excuse me. It's been a rough day. We got in a bunch of fights. Feeling kind of
Been a
nauseous.
rough century.
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat. You hungry?
I really don't eat.
Really? Oh.
Nah,
One would
I'm-
assume walls
I'm-
need to eat.
I'm
Okay.
not. I'm the stone. Yeah.
You're gonna share.
Hey,
our
I'm
food with the
stoned.
Wall.
We're one and
Rock
one.
Stone, brother.
Stoned brothers. Okay. Minx. Again, sorry to circle back around. Yeah, I'm kind of just enjoying hearing you talk like this. This is hilarious. Minx, how, I'm writing a paper, and I got some questions for you. How does one become a wall?
I don't know. You'd have to ask one.
Well, I'm talking to one.
No, you're talking to me.
Okay, okay, let me rephrase the question. I apologize yet again.
I don't
How?
want to become a walking idiot.
You know what? Fuck you. Stay in the wall. I'm leaving. I'm gonna start walking back down the hallway, back into the bone room. I'm getting out of here.
You know, I'm kind of okay with the wall now.
All right,
Told
you
you.
talk to the
Comedic
wall.
Hello, wall.
Yo, what up, homie?
See, I go
Man.
over the wall and he gives me some smart ass comment. Bart calls him a wall. Nothing.
That's
This is
'cause you have
bullshit.
this condescending tone to the wall.
Yeah.
He's right,
What is your problem?
And you
Absolutely
shouldn't
not.
think you're better than him.
I had
Stop
I had
bullying the wall.
He
All right,
doesn't
good
have arms
questions.
and legs. You do have arm and legs. You fucking hypocrite.
I mean, I have arms and legs.
All right, I would like to walk into the hallway and start packing my pipe.
You
Okay.
go bang your head on a wall, you
All right.
nincompoop.
You walk out. You pack your bike.
And pout.
So Sphinx,
All right.
what are you? Respectfully. You have a hole.
I sprout from roots above the ground. In
Oh,
every town, I can be found. The more I die, the more I grow. You'll lose
Good man.
me when you start to slow.
wait, what was that last part?
So it reads, I sprout from roots above the ground. In every tree, every town, I can be found. The more I die, the more I grow. You'll lose me when you start to grow old.
Okay.
Cryptic.
So we keep him. Was he like a ant or something?
And Dragon, you hear this as you start to pack your pipe.
Do an animal check. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, can't you do a nature check on him?
Yeah.
I would like to walk up and pee on the wall.
I don't think he's gonna help us after that.
So, to kind of give you a little bit more of context, it is essentially a miniature gargoyle. It is probably placed about 3 to 4 feet above the wall. It is jutting outwards from the wall.
Oh,
It's probably sitting about maybe about 6-7 inches outwards. It does have kind of large wings that are stone. Its hands kind of stone, legs stone. It has enough to where you guys can talk to it, where it doesn't move its hands or legs. It just kind of moves its head and it kind of looks at you, and you do see that it laughs, it talks, and it interacts with you, and it's being a bit of a smartass, but it seems to all be in good fun. It's been here for a long while. It's a little on the lonely side, and it just begins to start to spit riddles at you and speak in different tongues. And then finally, this thing kind of catches your attention to where this one string of sentences as a riddle kind of comes together. And it says, Minx, how appropriate. I have a riddle for you since there is a tree. And again, I sprout from roots above the ground. In every town, I can be found. The more I die, the more I grow. You'll lose me when you start to slow.
Anyone got anything?
run it back one more time.
I don't know what to say. Someone write it down.
Okay, so I should have. I wonder if I can do
Where'd
this.
that
in a note.
scribing guy go?
Grown from roots above the ground. In every town, I can be found.
Yeah.
Roots above the ground.
Like,
Is he rhyming about himself, or is it like literally just? I mean, we don't know that, but I guess
When you
I guess
start to
speculation speaking.
slow, you lose me when you start to slow.
Is it a
I
warning?
sprout from roots above the ground. I sprout from roots above the ground. In every town, I can be found. The more I die, the more I grow. You'll lose me when you start to slow.
Like a brick wall right now.
Like,
You lose me when you start to slow. And that was slow as in grow old, correct?
What?
No.
Maybe. I wasn't supposed to say old.
Well, too late. That one's stored away in my memory banks.
the only thing that comes to mind is like, almost like vines, but I don't know about that last sentence.
Well, he's a gargoyle. What does this have to relate to the gargoyle?
I don't know. That's what's
Or
getting
it could be what's inside the gargoyle. It could be like, I don't know. Maybe
Stone?
somebody was cursed into a gargoyle.
Okay, but so we could just keep him and like pocket the riddles.
You're gonna carry around a gargoyle made out of stone?
Keep him in the castle, smartass.
Okay.
I mean, he's part of the wall essentially right now.
Yeah, so we'll just be like.
I thought I was talking to a wall, not a gargoyle, so that was my misunderstanding, and I made an ass out of myself.
So did I.
My bad.
I thought you were talking to a wall. Too.
I thought I was
my
too.
bad not being explaining it to it. Being super descriptive.
Yeah, we can leave him.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, buddy.
Can we ask him if he needs
freedom?
Are you okay? Are you okay, bro? You want to talk about it?
Who hurt you?
So you're leaving? You're gonna leave and come back later?
I mean, well,
It's not going anywhere.
Well, yeah, but can we ask him if he was like, if he was cursed or something, or he kind of just like became a sentient gargoyle one day?
Yeah, you can talk to him and ask him.
Hey, Sphinx. So, were you you always been a gargoyle?
His name is Minx,
Nate?
not Sphinx.
I said that the first time. Shut up. You weren't invited to this conversation.
Yes.
Oh,
I was created this way.
you were created this way.
You've always been an
You got
ugly
any,
bird statue.
Bark.
Yeah.
He's gonna poop on your head.
He gets mad at me
Oh,
when Bart. Oh man, this is bull. This is man. It's because I'm an elf, right? That's what it is. Let's call it what it is.
So, do you have any
Stupid
memories of
pointy
your
ears.
creator, Minx?
He was old.
Nice. Yeah.
He had
With
ears
losing
too.
his hair. He had no teeth. He couldn't be found anywhere.
Couldn't be found. Found by who?
By anybody.
he
just-
said that.
Disappeared.
Oh. That's unfortunate for you. All right, we'll be back later. We'll be back. See you later.
Okay, I'll be here.
Hey Minx, you want to head to this pipe?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Don't have lungs.
Yeah, but you're
How
pretty
you talking?
stoned. Mark's asking the real questions.
Wow. All right. So you guys.
Your
are
Honor,
moving
avoiding
around.
the question.
Roots above the ground. Roots.
I mean, I can read it. I'll read it for you one more time if you write it down. It says, I sprout from roots above the ground. In every town I can be found. The more I die, the more I grow. You'll lose me when you start to slow.
Also,
All
we
right.
don't have any context to why.
Shot in the dark.
Freedom.
This is just a riddle, correct? It's just,
It is.
you know. All right, this is. I'm gonna take the risk of sounding real stupid. Is it teeth?
It is not.
Damn it!
Oh, I get. Oh,
Roots above the ground. Your teeth
Yeah.
have roots. You lose them when you grow old.
yeah. I see this.
Yeah, and technically you can find them in every town.
Yeah. Damn
oh my
it!
gosh. Does
I
this,
thought
like,
that was a
open?
good one.
Hey guys, I'm not talking to make shit, but this riddle could like open some secret passage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the answer freedom?
But see, here's the thing, though. You have to listen to the other part of the riddle. The more I die, the more I grow. Teeth don't die when they grow.
Yeah, but the gums can recede and make the teeth look bigger. That happens with age.
That's true, that does.
That was my thinking. It says, the more I die, the more I grow.
It's not bad, though. It's good.
The more I die, the more
You guys want
I
to stay here
grow.
for 3 sessions? Let's think. About
Yeah.
it. Eventually, we'll get the answer right.
At least this quest, none of us can die.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Roots above the ground.
Is it freedom?
What if that
No.
part's not?
It's a riddle. Everything has to be incorporated in
Wait
some
a
way.
come on, man.
This isn't
I mean-
mumble rap.
He could be a mole rapper.
Could
His
be.
name's Little Minx. He drinks lean for fun.
Roots above the ground. The more I die, the more I grow.
Is it a mushroom?
Is it muscles?
Oh.
That
So
might sound weird, but I don't know.
After about 4 or 5 guesses, it begins to settle down. The eyes kind of go to a dull glow and eventually fades.
Damn it.
Somebody splash water on him.
Can't breathe.
So, unfortunately, you'll have to try it another time.
Dang it.
I
No.
think I might have come up with a solid guess for it.
Go ahead. What you got?
Family.
As the words family utter, the eyes kind of open up on both sides and the wall begins to move.
Bark, you did it! Let's go! Oh, that's
Out
amazing.
of all the people to get it.
Yeah!
Whoa, what are you saying, man?
Hey!
He's smart. He's just high all the time. So
No, I talked
that's
to I talked to Bark like a couple days ago. He's like, I love D&D. I was like, you know, love it when I have riddles for you. He's like, I fucking hate D&D.
Yeah.
He was saying that to mess with you, bro. You got played.
Yeah.
Well, either
He's
it
quick.
worked either way. So as the door kind of recedes, it begins to open up a little bit. The eyes kind of flicker and they open up and they blink a little bit, and he just kind of smiles and he just says, "Thank you."
Thank you. Thank you.
And he just kind of gets up and flutters away.
Wait,
That thing can
I
move?
wanted them to stay. Can we
He's a
call him
buddy.
back?
Yeah,
He could have been our
Minx!
gargoyle. He could have been our gargoyle companion.
Minx, I'm
we
sorry, I
blew
didn't
him
mean
back
anything
up
I
there?
said. I take it all back.
Can we keep him, Jester?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
We bought this place. You're part of the deal, man. And we're keeping the
So-
washer dryer.
As he says thank you, flies off. The door, the wall kind of recedes and pulls back. Inside, it's almost the smell of just of fresh wine, ale. It seems almost as if the room was sealed. It's just there's a smell of lavender and poppy seed, and just it smells almost divine considering what you guys have been digging through and going through. Almost immediately to your right, you see there is a store of fine wines and ales that have been stacked up and saved in casks. As you move into the actual room, it kind of lights up.
Whoa.
You look around, and this is, if you remember back to where Lord Malta Uhat, he was talking about his son, said he didn't want to give the keep because of the cash that was hidden within that hasn't been found.
We found it.
Yep. That being said, as it opens up, you look and you see on a finely crafted table there is jewels, coins, other miscellaneous things. There is a golden dragon that sits that
Dibs.
sits on the table. To the left, seems to be crates that are packed full of different fruits and food, and oddly enough, it seems to all be kept well and preserved. To the right, there is a table that is scrolls, potions, gems, jewels, other miscellaneous things. In the corner seems to be mounds of sacks and gold and other things that are there. A couple of chests, again, as you open them up, filled with silver, copper, and some gold. Most notably, there is a couple other items that's kind of spread all throughout. And this is where you guys are currently. Deciding that a rest is probably well needed. You easily find a lever that you flip on the side as the door closes. Looks to be quite the safe place to take your rest.
Yay! Nap time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we found some riches.
Taking a long rest?
Probably don't want to take a long rest considering you still haven't killed Hepskiff and you're still residing within the keep itself.
Oof.
Although you can take a short rest and you can expel hit dice.
Short rush.
I don't think I
So,
Wait, I show short rest is full. Like we've already taken 2.
you've taken 1
Oh, okay, cool.
and you've only used 1 hit die.
All right, deal.
You got to the 2nd floor, and I believe it was at the egg layers where you guys took your first rest. Nice.
Thank you. Back to
I'll
full.
let you.
How do you roll that hit dice heal? Where's that?
So what I did was you have to make sure you check the box and then it'll come up with a hit dice and then you click to take the short rest button, or you can click the hit dice and it'll roll it.
Wait.
So check the square and then you should be able to take a short rest.
Square, take a short rest, and then what? Confirm?
Well, did it pop up with the like 1D whatever plus whatever?
No. It's
Oh.
that I did click the. It turns the box screen, right?
Yeah.
Do you have, like
okay, so basically what I had to do, because it's the same way. You just do a Constitution check. Oh no, sorry. You just roll your hit die, which is a
hit
D10
die
for
plus
rangers.
the 1. Oh, it already tells me my. Oh, okay. So you roll the hit die and then you add the proficiency
No, you add your Constitution.
or the constitution. Sorry,
Yeah,
constitution.
you get. Ooh, so it's
Okay.
yeah.
9 plus which constitution modifier? Oh, you're at max anyway. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
now. Cal, go ahead and roll.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll use it. So to add.
Guys,
Or, I mean, you don't
I'm
have to if you don't
feeling
want to.
Good.
Okay, I got 5 back.
So what, you should be at 13 now?
15.
15. Bark,
Yeah, I'll use one.
go ahead and roll.
What one is mine? Like, do I have a D10 or is
It's
it
a
different?
it's a D8 for rogues.
D8?
Yeah.
So
Plus
that's plus
Constitution.
Okay. That's 10.
Nice.
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 Yeah.
You're at max.
Yeah.
Oh, good deal. All right. So, you guys didn't do expel any spells, did you?
I didn't.
Well, I
didn't.
think you guys were. I think you guys were
I-
down spells though.
I used 1, so I'm down to 1 remaining.
Oh, so it's.
I
is
had
poison
1
spray
slot
now-
available. No, poison spray is a cantrip.
Oh.
Tell you what, go ahead and roll 1d4s, and that's how many spell slots you get back. We'll just play it like that.
Okay, please
And that's
roll
what
a
I've been
2.
doing.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn it!
You rolled a 1 every time.
I got all my
Nice,
spell
Dragon.
slots back. Finally, something goes my way.
So,
How many did Dragon roll? Oh, 3.
3.
Damn.
how many
I
level 1 spells do you have,
would've-
Dragon?
I
Do
want
what?
to fill my spell book
How
thing
many,
uses.
how many level 1 spells do you have, Dragon?
I have the number of level 1 spells that I currently possess is 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of them.
So you can cast 4, and you have all 4. All right. And how
I've
many do you
got
have,
3
Cal?
spell slots.
Okay, you have 3, and you can cast all 3. And Cal, how many do you have?
Right now I'm 2 out of 3.
Okay. Let's see. That's not
All I
let's
needed was a
keep it.
2, and I would have been full.
We're already full of poop.
I
Dookie.
guess.
Poop head.
Oh, all right. You guys manage to take a rest and look around. There's honestly, in the small amount of time that you guys rested, there is too much here for you guys to count and go through. I'm gonna say each of you can easily find a 2d6 healing potion.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Inventory.
So all 4 of you, Dragon, Bark, Dino, and Cal, all 4 of you get 1 2d6 healing potion.
Word up.
They don't have a regular healing potion. They only have potion of healing, bro.
I'm just adding it to my inventory by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
Lame.
Stupid.
And however you'd like to split this among yourselves, you find a scroll of jump.
Honestly, might want to give it to the dwarf.
Well,
I was thinking Bark.
You find a scroll of jump. You find a scroll of burning hands. You find a scroll of magic missile.
Spicy hands.
I would like to have the magic missile one since Cal can already do magic missile.
Okay.
Go for it. I want the
Is
burning
there-
hand so I can start inscribing it.
Is there a description on the jump?
It's
Yeah.
whatever the spell jump is. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it's just triples your jump distance. I think.
Triples your jump distance. Can that be vertical?
Yes.
I think it's all jumping. Yeah,
Okay,
Ooh.
that's pretty cool.
but I believe it's There's certain. I don't remember the exact difference, but I know one of them is just It's just 1 plus your strike mod.
That wouldn't be good for me.
The creature jumps' distance is tripled, so it's based off of your strength. So let's see here. If you have a strength of 11, you could do a long jump of 33 feet.
Oh damn. Okay,
So you
never
could
mind, never mind.
basically
Yeah.
jump your max movement.
Or it's either.
Damn.
Or. It would be good for both of us, so I guess we could just like flip a coin or something.
What's the last one?
There was only 3.
Oh, you can take it if you want.
We just flip a coin. That way it's.
Yeah,
Roll for it.
roll for it.
That's fair too.
Flat D20.
Dinky dinky, flat D20. Uh-oh.
9 for Dino. 15 for
15
Beak.
for Bark.
Bark is
I
the
mean,
jumping scroll.
We can definitely hand it off if we need to.
Yeah.
So how do these scrolls work? Do you get to use the spell one time?
You get it used. It's kind of like a video game, if you will. That's how
Yeah, it's
I'm
just like the
incorporating it. It's a one-time use.
Okay.
Oh, so that's just a common scroll?
Yeah. You
There we go.
also find there is a I guess it's a studded leather chest, and obviously Cal, you noticing it, that there's something special about it.
Oh, what is that?
So doing your typical thing, casting, detect magic, there's several things in here that catch your eye almost immediately. The studded leather chest being one of them. There's also a staff, a quarterstaff that again catches your eye as well.
Ooh, okay. Since I can cast Identify as a ritual, I guess for as long as we're doing this rest, I could just spam Identify on these items.
Pretty much. I mean, and that's. But here's the thing. While you're doing that, you can't really rest, though. That's the thing. If you're concentrating, you're doing something.
Oh shit. Okay.
How long is it an identify ritual?
It's like 10 minutes or something.
It takes like 10 minutes to cast.
For one item, or is it all of them?
Per.
Oh my
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
I
it's,
could,
it's something you do in downtime. It's not something
Or
you
you
do
can
on the
ca-
spot.
or you can cast it as an action, but it requires a spell slot that way.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can identify your staff, and we can just come back later.
Yeah, it was just a one staff, right? I think.
Yeah, it was a quarterstaff.
Be a damaging staff, could be a healing staff. Who knows?
So you have found a staff, a studded breastplate, or studded chest, studded leather. You guys don't know what they do, but if you want to put them in inventory, just kind of put a bracket, put unidentified question mark, something to that effect. Whoever wants to keep track of it.
No, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead, Jester.
Also, roughly counting, give or take, between all of the goblets and gold and coins and jewels and whatnot, and the bags, and between the silver, the copper, and the gold, it's roughly about 20,000 gold.
Holy.
Shite.
I guess we can pay this over, so.
Right?
Yeah.
We're still not paying them.
Okay, I'm down.
Also, keep in mind, if this is going to be your new home, there's a lot of repairs that are needed.
That's true.
Yeah. And Robin's gonna have to do them all.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a blacksmith, and
Slavery.
guys have kept him around.
He'll do it for free if he wants to live.
Yeah.
He'll do it for food because he lives here now.
Yeah, the bum.
He'll be our blacksmith.
I like
All right,
it.
guys. Well, this is where I'm going to call the session, since it is close to 10:40.
Good idea. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry for the stream issues. I'll get those worked out by next session. Have a great